Hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome. Thank you guys for being here in my Trails of Cold Steel playthrough. It's part 10 this time around, and so we've officially reached the double digits. And also, not only did we reach the double digits, but we reached chapter 4 as well last stream. So right now we're literally in the very beginning of chapter 4. We just came back from the field trip. We did the opening scene of the academy, and now we're about to go and do what we got to do the requests, and do this the little bonding event, so that way we could get our link XPs up and all that good stuff. But yeah, like I said, guys, thank you guys for being here. Sorry that this one was a bit of a delay. Unfortunately, I got kept up today and had to delay it slightly, so that's just the reason why. And so I had to get home, and I needed to get a bit of rest because I was really tired. I was falling asleep. So if I didn't do that, I'd be really tired here on stream, and no one wants to see me at like half awake, half trying to go to sleep type of mode while I'm trying to be, super energetic for you guys. Um but anyways, let's just get right to it. We're in chapter 4, like I said. We just got moved, like we just got the ability to start doing whatever we wanted. So I don't know what's about to happen. We haven't even gotten our requests. That goes to show how far exactly we've went into the chapter. I don't even know what the heck we are doing right now. But apparently we can't go to Trista, but we're going to the front gate from what it seems like. So let's just go over there now. That's Sharon. Good day, Masterine. Oh, hello, Sharon. What brings you here? One of my duties is to fulfill some of the chairman's board of directors related work on her behalf. I was in the process of doing just that. Wow. I knew you were skilled, but helping out with things that are so tangible, tangential, like that is really something else. They were merely a few simple tasks, that's all. The chairman rarely finds the time to visit, and as such, she often requests that I come along in her stead. That's Sharon for you, shrugging off her own superhuman accomplishments. Yeah. She was doing a request for Alyssa's mom, and Alyssa's mom is one of the chairmen. We know two of the four chairmen, Alyssa's mom and Eustace's brother. Pretty interesting. So it looks like so far it's going to be everyone. I feel like the whole chairman is just going to be someone related to each of the characters. So we'll see. I bet you Reen's dad's going to be the fourth one, and Marcus's dad. Let's see if I'm right now. Let's see if I'm right now, and see sooner down the line when we get to meet all these characters if I'm right or not. Anyways, should I go back to the dormitory? Yeah, return to the dormitory. There's literally nothing to do. And yeah, there are summer outfits now. But they give you the option to swap to your regular outfits, which is, this red uniform, or you just wear the white simple short sleeved uniform that they have on. But I don't really like it. I like the red kind of uniform, so I stuck with it in case it throws you off that the other characters are in a different type of outfit. I guess there are cicadas around Trista too. When I hear them, I always feel like that's when summer's really arrived. Uh-oh, I've never heard of this voice before. Oh, it's Rufus. That's Eustace's brother, and I was just talking about him. No, oh wait, no, that's that's not Rufus. That's the instructor, that's right. Instructor Nadehart? Yes. Are you heading out too? Indeed. I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow. With that on the agenda, I thought it would be wise to finish the day's work early. Your division? Oh yeah, you were sent here by the Imperial Army, right? Correct. So because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work that you did during your field study last month. You mean that incident in Nord? The same. Regarding the Army's report, it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting war. You deserve credit for that. Thanks? You haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you? The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon? Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already, but chose not to share it with us. I see. Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there, but I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success. Well, regarding reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me. For an army to function, members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You already been over this case in class, have you? Yes, instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, that they made things harder for the Lieutenant General. If it weren't for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses too. If you understand that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. Your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army, but it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and the importance of that structure and to respect it. Yes, instructor. Teaching cadets to respect and work within that system should be the job of their class's instructor. Though considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her. Her? You're talking about Instructor Sarah? Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier. I understand that she didn't come from an army background, but with her position, one would hope that she would pick up on the basics. Oh. So, do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she became an instructor here? Oh? Is she keeping mum about that? I just assumed you were already aware. Before she came to Thor's, Sarah was... Yeah, that was obvious. She was gonna obviously interrupt us. Instructor Sarah?
まったく綺麗なお姉さんの過去が気になるのはわかるけどだからといって頭の固い軍人さんにあんまり影響されちゃダメよ。杓子定規で身動き取れなくなる可能性だってあるんだからね。
Instructor?
言ってくれる。行き当たりばったりの即席教官に前途ある士官候補生が導けるとはとても思えんがな。
さすがは最強と言われる第4機甲師団のエースですこと。両方軍のように伝統と格式を重んじるような口ぶりですけど。
These two really don't seem to get along. First Sharon, now Instructor Nadehart. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's this guy. I forgot his name. Instructor Thomas. There you go.
リン君も一緒でしたか。なんだか楽しそうですね。私もご一緒していいでしょうか。
いや。
ちょっと挨拶をしてただけでして。ほらリン、ボケっとしてないで早く寮に帰らないと。
We do?
そうだ。ここで会ったのも何かの縁でしょう。
Is there something about Thomas that we don't know about him?
これから町の居酒屋で親睦を温めるとしましょうか。お二人とも結構イケる口ですよね。
いや、自分は。
There has to be something about Thomas now.
今日は自分の部屋で一人で静かに飲みたいなって。
Although we're clearly not going to find out now.
まあ遠慮なさらず。そうだ、せっかくだからリン君もご一緒しませんか？アルコールはダメですけど、それ以外ならおごってあげますよ。
No, it's quite alright. You teachers are always so busy. I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So if you'll excuse me, I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, Instructor Sarah. Instructor Sarah.
こら、なんて薄情な生徒なの。
That's what she gets for
それじゃあ
interrupting when we were about to find out the truth behind Sarah.
いや、
That's what she gets.
自分は本当に明日の朝早くに出るので。
That's what she gets. And Chapter 4, A Midsummer's Revels. Now we're gonna get our requests. Right? After the cat. Was that a cat I just heard? I'm pretty sure it came from upstairs. I should check it out just in case. I guess after we get sidetracked by this cat. So, what are you doing here? Huh? It's rare to hear you sigh like that. I'm feeling tired, that's all. Lately, between swimming lessons and club practice, I feel like I've spent more time in the water than out. I guess I still have a way to go. Her clash with Fee must still be bothering her. Where's this cat? It's apparently here, but it said, like, up top. Although there's nothing up top. What about... It's above this. I'm not quite sure. They said up top. But you don't go anywhere higher. Confused. You go up to the second floor. You go up to the third floor. This one? Oh, this door. Okay. I don't know why it's grayed out, though. Which means... I know, but... Is Emma talking to someone in there? Who's there? Sorry. It's Reen. Is it okay for me to come in? Reen? Please come in. Thank you. She's gonna be alone. Watch. She was talking to the cat. The cat can speak English. I've seen that cat before. How long are you standing outside? Oh yeah, but literally, I think it was, I don't know if it was no, it was definitely not last stream. It was 2 streams ago. When we were gonna start chapter 3. We found out when we were talking about the cat to Emma that Emma has some sort of relation to the cat because she was getting all flustered and she was trying to change the subject really quickly. But now this clearly just proves it even further that she definitely has something to do with its cat. And then the cat can speak English. It's either some sort of thing where the cat can speak English or the cat can like turn human and back. A possibility of either one. How long were you standing outside? Not that long. I thought I heard a cat meowing, so I was curious where it could have came from. Actually, were you just talking to someone in here? Well... Why, yes, I was talking to a friend on my Arcus. The communication functionality sure is convenient, isn't it? Convenient. Yeah, it sure is. Really sorry to interrupt. You want me to leave so you can call them back? No, it's fine. We had finished our conversation anyway. So there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Right, if you say so. Did Emma always have that thing around her waist? Still, you really do know that cat then. Yeah, you see? That was at the beginning of last chapter. Are you its owner or something? No, not quite. If anything, she's my supervisor. Supervisor? Friend. Friend's the word I was looking for, not supervisor. Yes, we're very good friends. When I first enrolled at the academy, we kept running into one another, and after a few offerings of milk and cheese, we gradually became friends. So that's what it's doing in your room. It seems pretty well behaved today. So does that mean it's in a good mood? Certainly seems that way. Anyway, I'll be sure to take her back to her owners later. We might get in trouble if the instructors were to find a cat in the dormitory. Oh, maybe. I don't think they'd have a problem with that. Oh, Emma? Yes? You wouldn't happen to know its name, would you? If it has an owner in Trista, I'm guessing it must have one. Ah, yes, you're right. Her name is Celine. It seems like she said her real name because she's over here acting this way. Celine, huh? That's a nice name. Kind of matches her shiny, silky-looking fur. It suits her. Alright. Does that mean she's female? Yes, she's a girl. Alright, Celine. Say goodbye to Reen. Bye, Celine. I've got to admit, I'm kind of jealous for Emma bonding for. I'm kind of jealous of Emma for bonding with her like that. I'm kind of jealous of Emma for bonding her with like that. That sentence doesn't seem to make sense to me. Oh well, I'll have to give her some fresh milk next time I see her around. I guess now we go back to the room. Should I call it for today? Yes. Can't leave the dorm. There's nothing to do in it. There's nothing else to do. Alright, so with our free day, we're not only going to get our bonding events, but also we're going to get our requests. And there we go. Student Council tasks for July. 2 side quests, 1 main quest. Obviously, the main quests are always going to be the same thing with the old schoolhouse. But let's see the side quests. Snapped. Rumor has it that a first year photography shall remain nameless, taking pictures, selling pictures. Need to make them stop. Go to the photography's club room. Okay. And then childhood friends' intentions. Knew this boy when we were kids. Worried. Some advice. Go to the upper class dormitory if you can help. And then obviously old schoolhouse. Okay. Wow. They sure didn't hold back on the requests this time. This time? Now, I don't agree. This is literally the exact same stuff that we've been doing since the very first chapter of the game. Looks like the only must do is exploring the old schoolhouse again, though. Guess I should start figuring out which ones to take care of. The old schoolhouse can wait until later. This is the first free day I've had since we switched over to the summer uniforms. It'll probably get hot later, but it's nice right now, so I might as well get the show rolling. Okay. We have 3 bonding events, bonding points. We can do Alyssa, Machias, Sarah, Gaius, Emma, B, or Eustace. Okay, that's a lot more options than we typically have. I'm definitely gonna do Emma. Because Emma is one of the better characters of the game. And if we ever get to a point where we can start playing with every character, and we can start choosing which characters we want to start actually using, kind of like how the opening scene of the game was, then I definitely want Emma on there on that main team. But first, here's the side quest. You must be Fidelio. You sent in a request about the photography club to the student council, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm actually head of the photography club. Given that you're a first year helping out the student council, I suppose that makes you the Reen I've heard about. Guilty as charged. I believe your request said something about an issue with a first year club member? That's right. I was hoping I could handle it on my own, but that's becoming less and less likely. I really do want to stop Rex though, so would you be willing to lend me a hand? Yeah, of course, let's get him. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Like I said, the matter I want to discuss with you concerns a first-year student by the name of Rex. Apparently he's been taking inappropriate photographs of girls without their permission. And to make matters worse, he's been exchanging them in shady deals with some of the other boys at the academy. Well, that definitely sounds pretty sketchy. In fact, it sounds like a blatant violation of the academy's rules. Indeed, it does. I'm not sure exactly what kind of photographs they are or what he's exchanging them for, but the fact that he's violating the rules of the academy is clear. If he keeps it up, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up suspended or even expelled. And that's why I want to stop him before it's too late. That's true. He's practically doomed if the instructors or the girls themselves find out about this. Speaking of which, have you tried discussing this with Rex in private? I've asked about it a few times in passing, but he always plays innocent. I assume he thinks it's safe to continue as long as he doesn't get caught in the act? I see. In that case, let's catch him in the act. Bust him while he's exchanging his photos. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but I don't think we have any other choice at this point. But a word of warning, he's been extremely vigilant lately. I think I might have raised the issue one too many times and put him on guard, which is why I'm going to ask you to catch him for me. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Rex and I might be from different social classes, but I've always seen us as friends who share a mutual trust. All I want is for him to understand what he's doing and stop, but it does make me sad that it's come to this. We'll just have to hope that catching him in the act will give us the chance to show him what he's doing is wrong. I suppose you're right. Either way, he seems to have a number of pre-arranged spots where he conducts these deals. I've managed to work out 2 of them so far. The first of them is behind the storage building on the field, and the other is near the old schoolhouse. Those spots do seem secluded enough to get away with some shady business. He has a good eye for these things. You're gonna want to be careful when trying to get near him though. He has a knack for sensing danger. Tread very lightly. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I'll start looking for him in the 2 spots you mentioned. Quest snapped started. Awesome. Let me see if I can find... Gone fishing. Does Emma actually have a bonding event? Yeah, okay, yeah, I can. Let me read it again for you guys. I'm perfectly okay. Couldn't be better. This manuscript is full of totally unobjectionable content, too. Sob. Sounds like she could use a bit of help with her proofreading. How about I give you a hand with that proofreading? What? You want to help out? With this? Is there some reason I shouldn't? Of course not. Well, if you really insist, then feel free. Is it something, etchy? A gape. Emma? Yes? This wasn't, written by mistake, was it? It's definitely a romance novel, but all the characters are guys. Oh, it's a boy's love. That does seem to be the case, yes. So how do you like it? Oh, please say you loved it. It'd make my world feel so much wider. How do I put this? I feel like I've been introduced to an entirely new world. One that I might not even have wanted to know existed. I had no part in writing it. I had no idea Dorothy wrote these sort of stories until recently. This is the genre of young womanhood. Come on, you two. There's a lot more for you to proofread. She finally let us get some rest. These aren't the easiest novels for a guy to get through. I was afraid of that. But that genre seems to be getting more and more popular with Erebonia lately. Well, to each his or her own, I guess. And while I'm always glad to have my horizons brighten, Broadened. Oh my god. I can't read today. I'm sorry, guys. I definitely could have done without some of the more graphic details. Agreed. I'm feeling a little flustered myself after reading that. I got so embarrassed that I fogged up my glasses. Emma removed her glasses and placed them on the table. Emma? Yes, is something wrong? Oh no, it's just that this is the first time I've seen you without your glasses on. What? Whew. Sorry. I didn't mean to stare. It's just that, I mean, it really changes up your look. I'm sure not complaining. How embarrassing. Or perhaps we should get back to proofreading now? Oh yeah, right. I don't understand how that was embarrassing, but okay. There's no need to force yourself through the worst of these. If they get too graphic, I'll take care of them. And thus they returned to the club room to wade through erotic tales of passionate young manhood once again. As Reen and Emma neared the brink of exhaustion, the proofreading finally came to an end. The bond has been strengthened. Almost at level 4 with Emma. We got Eustace, Fee, Machias, Alyssa, Dice, and Sarah. Literally all the characters I don't want to bond with. I want to bond with all the other characters. Like, I want to bond with Elliot, and Laura. Laura's not even here, is she? Oh yeah, she's in the gymnasium. But no, I cannot bond with her. Let's bond with Fee. I wish you could kind of see where they were. It's a bit of a pain to have to find them. They're definitely not going to be on the right side. She's usually here. Yep. She usually comes here to sleep. Looks like she's sleeping. Well, I'd rather have her sleep here than outside. Should I watch over her for a while? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Race-Lun? I hope I'm saying that right. Hello, you beautiful person. This man got 3 more games to go. He's in it for the long haul. Yes, I am. We got through the 5 other Trails games, the Sky games, and the Crossbow games. Now we got Cold Steel 1, and then we got Cold Steel 2, 3, and 4 afterwards. We got this. We got this. Let's consume the bonding point. I'll go get a chair. Or rather, I'll ask Instructor Beatrix if I can. Is Beatrix the, nurse? I don't think so. Who's Beatrix? I think it's the nurse, but I could be wrong. She's been going through so much lately. I can't blame her for being exhausted. This one's a slow burn, but since you already played Sky, I'm sure you're fine with that. Sky was, yeah, it was kind of slow. The first games of each of the games were slow. 0 was slow. Sky 1 was slow. This one really picked up a little bit in Chapter 3. We're in Chapter 4 right now. But it picked up pretty nicely in Chapter 3 when we're in Nord Highlands. So that was fun. That was fun. I want more of that. Obviously, we're going to get more of that. But we got to work our way there. Sounds like she's sound asleep. It is the nurse. I knew it. Instructor Beatrix. Thanks for always taking care of Fee. Oh, please. It's my pleasure. Besides, how could I decline a request from Instructor Sarah herself? Instructor Sarah asked you to do this? Yes, indeed. She's told me a bit about Fee's past, too. Not everything, of course, but just what's pertinent. Her past as a Jaeger, for instance. It's a good thing, too, since it seems like that's the root of some of her recent troubles. I see. Instructor Beatrix, can I ask you to keep taking care of Fee from here on out? Of course. She's such a pleasant girl, but I can't provide much more than a bed to sleep on. After all, it's a student's job to sort their own problems out. It's a part of growing up, really. I suppose you're right. But it's not just up to her, is it? Every member of Class 7 needs to work as one, so we need to make sure that she has our support. We're all in this together. Heh, glad to see you're so perceptive. Don't worry about me so much. Well now, good morning, Fee. Did we wake you up? No, I'm still asleep. What'd you think would happen when you started droning on right next to me? Eh, sorry. Don't be. Thanks. V, I'm going back to bed. Wake me if you need me. And there she goes. That didn't take long. She was raised in the battlefield, but she's able to sleep peacefully when other people are around. I'd say that's quite the achievement, wouldn't you? Definitely. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that she can always feel at ease. Alright, did we get to... Where should we, like, halfway... No, we should be at the beginning of, like, level 3 or at the end of level 2, I think. Yeah, at the end of level 2. There we go. We got level 3 with her. We got cover for Reen's side, and then Fee's side gets counterattack. We got one more bonding point. Eusis, Alyssa, Sarah, Gaius, Machias. Let's do Machias. Jaeger. Maybe I'd be better off with a less formal tone. Hey there, Machias. What are you up to? But what should I write? I'm just drawing a blank here. I don't even think he even heard me. Is he studying? He's not writing in his notebook, though. Should I try to get his attention? Sure. Hey, Machias! Whoa! You almost gave me a heart attack. When did you get here, Rain? I love how the NPC's like, quiet down, no screaming in the... This is the cafe, right? Yeah. She's like, no screaming in the cafe. Just wondering what you're up to. Oh, is that a postcard? She's still staring. That's so funny. Don't look. Please. Oh, so you're writing up a submission for a radio show. There's no point in hiding it now that you've seen it. So yes, I want to submit an entry for the campaign this program's running that lines up with this summer's festival. But as you saw, I got a bit carried away trying to make it something worth actually sending in. I never figured you for a radio buff, to be honest. Let's see here. Rain took a look at what Machias wrote. Don't just read someone's writing without their permission. Why not? I'm not gonna make fun of you for it. Probably. Let's see. Hi, Misty. Big fan of the show. Oh, neat. It's for a bedtime. Wait, you're familiar? Sure. I've been a fan for a long time now. Misty's got a great voice, doesn't she? She really does. I practically fell in love from the very first syllable. I can't believe I had a fellow fan so close to this entire time. I don't think we're the only ones either. People have been spreading the word. It's a shame our field study runs through the summer festival though, isn't it? Yeah. When I was younger, I used to go every year with... What's with the sudden silence? Sorry. It's nothing. Either way, we'll just have to focus on our field study and put the summer festival out of our minds. It's a shame, but I guess you're right. Here's hoping Misty reads your submission on the air, though. You said you wouldn't make fun of me. Hey, that's not making fun of anyone. Your bond with Machias strengthened. Our bond is not very high with Machias at all. Not at all. Yeah, absolutely not. Alright, all our bonding events have been completed. So when it comes to that photography side quests, there was one with the old schoolhouse area and oh yeah, one on the storage building. Okay. Let's go to the academy field. Let's do that one first. Oh man, this picture's great. Rex, you're an artist, a genius even. I don't mean to brag, but you're totally right. I am a genius. Found him. Looks like Fidelio hit that nail right on the head. Now I just need to see a deal go down. So, have you got the goods? Of course, man. I brought some top quality stuff. I love how Fidelio, the NPC on the right side, is one of the only NPCs that stands out from the rest of them. One of the few, I guess I should say. He has a beanie and his face is a bit more well, he has more stricter looking eyes, and then his hair is definitely different than everyone else's. Every NPC usually has same face syndrome. Now we're talking. Let's get. Hold up. What's going on, Rex? Don't tell me it's that Fidelio guy. Oh no, his name's not Fidelio. His name is Rex. I'm sorry. Whoops. Nah, not him. It's just a feeling. Let's split for now. We'll meet back up at Area B. Got it? Got it. Why'd it get so quiet all of a sudden? What the? They're gone. Wait, did he sense I was here and run away? Sure seems that way. Right over those boxes by the looks of it. This is what Fidelio meant about him being really good at sensing danger. He'll be a tough one to catch. It's not gonna happen if I waste my time standing around here, though. Better find out where he went. It has to be the old schoolhouse building at this point, right? I'll go over there just to see if it is. Hey, you! Oh, it's this guy again, Patrick. Oh, hey, Patrick. I see you're hard at work again as the student council's errand boy. Though I can hardly imagine a more fitting role for the ringleader of a class of misfits. Oh, Lord, this guy again. He almost seemed kinda down after last month. Like he regretted what he said. But it looks like we're back to the old Patrick again. What are you smiling about? I hope you're not expecting an apology for what I said last month, because if so, you'll be waiting a long time. I admit losing my composure like that wasn't befitting of my status as a member of the nobility. But yeah, I get it. I don't feel bent out of shape or anything, so let's just put it behind us, okay? Trying to feign nonchalance, are you? Always have to be the cool one, don't you, Schwartzer? No matter. I'll leave you to take care of whatever menial chores you've been saddled with today. But I have no intention of letting you get the better of me again, in the classroom or in combat. So be ready. What was that all about? I guess that means he really has been dwelling on what has happened last month this whole time. Maybe he's not half bad after all. I think that was a main quest cutscene. Oh, here they are. Yep, as I suspected, they were going to be here. There he is! The same guy from before is with him, too. You should have the pictures on hand, so now would be the time to ask. Sorry, do you have a minute? Who's that? Have you got a new customer? Nah, pretty sure that's Reen from Class 7. You know, the guy who's always helping out the student council. Damn, we just about closed the deal, too. He might have been the one you noticed earlier then. No doubt about it. And he's headed straight for us. We can't let him see the stash, though. What are we gonna do? He's already pretty close. Don't worry, I've got a plan. If we make it out of here alive, we'll meet up at point C. You ready? Yeah. I've got some questions for you two. Whoa! What are you doing over there in that revealing swimsuit, Alyssa? Wait, Alyssa? Why would she even be in a Son of a... Son of a... Oh, we don't know of any point C's, though. I don't know where to go after this. And they're gone already. Well, they're fast, if nothing else. They got me good this time. It didn't seem like they finished their trade, though. I've been to the places Fidelio mentioned, but it seemed like they have another meeting spot. They'll want a place no one will find them. Maybe like a building that's not used very often. I'd better start searching then. A building that's not very used often? I'm not sure. But I'll find it. I'll find it. Is it? I know this is for the horses, but anything? Is it this maybe? No. And this? No, that's locked. Okay. Time to go ahead and find this. Trial and error. We're gonna go through one at a time. Auditorium? That can't be this. No, wait. It can. It can. The auditorium's open. Maybe he found his way in here. Yep. Here we go. This is the first time we've been in here, I think, since that first opening scene where we're all, you know, in our introduction phase. I don't see them here. They have to be up top. No. The doors? Oh, they do open up. Okay. Nice. I'll take this one. Well then, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Yeah, seriously? Again? Okay, gotta go later. But wait up, Rex. Okay, hand it over. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but you shouldn't have that photo. Guess I'm sunk. Fine. Here you go. Green confiscated the offending photo. Oh, it's a picture of Toa. Is this President Toa? I'm a big fan, alright? What? You got a problem with that? Not exactly. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I heard that Rex was taking inappropriate photos, but this is just a picture of her working, like she always does. Isn't it great? It's Toa in her natural habitat. How can your heart not melt when you see that sweet look of determination? Thinking a picture like this is an art, and you can't deny that Rex is a master of his craft, can you? Can you? Well, I really can't. But he still took this photo without permission, so yeah, I figured as much. That's why I handed it over. But are you sure you should be standing here talking to me while Rex gets away? Yeah, good point. I can tell that he's still somewhere in the auditorium, though. Seems like he's planning on hiding out in here and hoping I'll leave. I've got some bad news for you, Rex. Either way, I'd better not catch you buying candid photos again. Got it? Yeah, got it. Yep. We got Reen's amazing sensory skills, telling us that he's somewhere here still. Has to be here, right? No, he's definitely at the top. Yep, there he is in the corner. Sorry, Rex. It's over. There's nowhere to run. Just come quietly and brace for a lecture from Fidelio. How'd you even think to look up here? Yes, quest complete with this. Alright, the game's up, Rex. Hand over all the photos you've taken without their subject's permission. And don't even think about holding on to the photo courts you used to take them. But fine. This is all I've got left, though. Fidelio took the photographs and photo courts from Rex. It's of the different girls. Wow, they're remarkably varied, aren't they? And it looks like there are even more on the photo courts, too. Oh yeah, these are really nice photos. Yo, I'm surprised. So am I. They're all very characteristics of the girls featured in them. They really convey each girl's individual charms. So, you like them too then? They're beautiful photographs, I'll give you that. So, but that doesn't change the fact that they were taken without the girl's permission. It doesn't matter how well taken a picture is if the subject doesn't want to be photographed. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say here, don't you? I guess, yeah. By the way, we heard that you were exchanging them with some of the other students. That's right. I'm afraid we're going to need to ask you to give us whatever you traded for too. Fine. Rex handed Fidelio a magazine. Well, a picture of girls. Well, at least he wasn't selling them for Mira. So, now what happens to me? If the photos were too risque, I was going to tell you to leave the club. But I think I know just a way to put this all behind us. Fidelio tore up the photographs and put the photo courts under a bright light. utterly destroying the photographs on it. No! All my hard work, all my blood, sweat, and tears. Compared to having the instructors find out about what you were doing, this is a cakewalk. Well, that's true. I doubt anyone other than Fidelio would have forgiven me for what I did either. Well, you're a top-notch photographer after all. I know you'll do great things if you put your mind to it. You really think so? I'm sorry I haven't been coming to the club for a while too. As long as you realize what you did was wrong, I have no intention of harping on the matter any further. Looks like everything's going okay between them now. That's a relief. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you to stop taking pictures of girls, but make sure you get their permission in the future, okay? I'm sure the photographs you take will turn out even better that way. Okay. Quest snapped. Complete. Green Pendulum as a reward. Green Pendulum prevents sleep, nightmare, faint, and confused. Nice. Looks like the pendulums are pretty good. They give you the status effect curatives. Green's good though. And until I find out who's going to be in their field study for Chapter 4, or maybe all of us are there this time, who knows? But until I get the confirmation down, I am not going to put it on anyone. I'm not going to build anyone until I figure that out. Anyways, what was the other side quest? Oh, childhood friend stuff. Go to the upper class dorms. Year 1, class 2. Okay. Main building. Second floor. Has to be this one, right? No? Wait, dorms. What am I doing? We can't go there directly, but we can go straight here. And then run there. This is the first time I've actually gone in here, I think. Okay. Interesting. I really didn't think that people that were not from the upper class... I mean, I know obviously Reen is of nobility, but I didn't think people could just go in and out, you know, freely like that in these dorms. I'm pretty sure, especially in the in this specific upper class dorms, they'll look down on you for it, but like, I didn't think we could just go into them. You know, like obviously, I'm not talking about the player going in and out of them, but I mean like, you know, just characters in general. You're Bridget from class 2, right? If so, I'm here to help with the request that you sent into the student council. That's me, alright. And you're Irene from class 7. Now that we've established what we know, that we know each other, let's get down to business. Can you get started right now? Accept her request. I sure can. Ask away. Whew. Thank you. So you wrote that you're having some issues with your childhood friend. That's right. Alan from class 5 to be specific. We're from the same town and we used to go to Sunday school together. I ended up having to leave that school though, and I never saw him after that. So that's why I was so happy to run into him again here. But I see where this is going. You're an upper class student though, aren't you? I'm surprised you were childhood friends with someone who, well, isn't. What? Is that weird? Well, I wouldn't say it's weird, but it's pretty rare, isn't it? Well, it's true that nobles and commoners don't have many opportunities to interact with one another in Erebonia. I'm just the daughter of a baron though, so our family isn't all that influential. My father was never one to put that much importance on social standing either. He even let me attend Sunday school on my own since it was close enough to home. That would explain it. I guess your dad's kind of like mine. So what exactly would you like me to do? You said you weren't sure what he was thinking. Well, I'm not sure why, but Alan's been doing everything he can to avoid me ever since we met up again here. He just gives me the cold shoulder whenever I try and speak with him. That's not good. Any idea why he might be acting up like this? Not at all, which is why I'm so worried. I haven't done anything that could have offended him in the few times that we've talked. And it's not like you'd have some grudge from when we were younger either. We got along so well back then that we used to play together all the time. It would be one thing if he was just avoiding me, but he started treating me like some sort of nuisance. As far as I can tell, something seems to have happened to him at the fencing club. Those could definitely be related. Either way, seems like the quickest solution is to ask Alan himself. Slow down for a sec. Don't worry. I'm not just gonna walk right up to him and ask him directly, but he might be more willing to open up to another guy about it. I'll go talk to him and try to figure out what's going on through his head. Well then, thank you. Okay, I better go find him. Actually, before I do you know if he'll be at the fencing club today? Most likely, yes. You'll probably find him in the training hall. Got it. Before you go, Reen, please promise me you'll tell me everything you managed to get out of him. If I'm to blame here, I'd rather know. Please don't hide that from me. I won't. I promise. Quest no. I almost said quest completed. Quest started. Alright, gymnasium. The gymnasium. And here we are. Let me save. Excuse me? I'm looking for a guy named Alan. He's supposed to be a member of this club, but is he off today or something? Not with my permission, at least. He didn't even mention he'd be out today. Oh? In other words, he's skipping practice. Got a feeling I know where he is, though. I see. Where exactly are you thinking? I'd check the field if I were you. Unlike Patrick, Alan actually cares about this club. Chances are, he's skipping practice so he can train on his own. Well then. Now that he mentions it, Patrick isn't here either. That's not really an excuse, but I find it hard to blame him after what happened. Come to think of it, what did happen here last month? I had only heard rumors, but I'd rather not dig this stuff up, but both of them are skipping today. So what the hell? Truth is, Alan and Patrick faced off last month. Patrick, being the slimy little scumbag he is, made a show out of holding back, then still beat Alan down. It was humiliating. Crushed all of Alan's confidence right out of him. I don't doubt it. That's why I'm letting him off easy for now. I like to see him bounce back from this, though. Tell you what, if you got some business with Alan, do us a favor and tell him to drop by. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but we'd appreciate it. Of course. I'll be sure to tell him if I have the chance. Why is Patrick even in the club? Like, the clubs are optional. Like, you don't have to join them. Like, Reen's not in a club. He's literally just helping the student council out. He's like one of those exceptions. But, like, you don't have to join clubs. Alright. You're that guy from class 7, right? Do you have some business with me or something? No, nothing like that. I saw you training out here and was pretty impressed, that's all. That said, you seem a little hesitant, and it's getting in the way of your form. What makes you think you can just show up and criticize me? Is it just because you're a noble? Yeah, that's right. I've heard about you. Should a high and mighty noble like you even talk to a lowly commoner like me? Or do you get a pass when it's condescension? There you go, condescension. I hope I'm saying that right. That stuff has never really bothered me. It seems like this guy has a noble-shaped chip on his shoulder. Putting our baggage aside for now, you came here to train, didn't you? How about you join me for a while? Me? Train with you? Yeah, it's a chance to practice in a way that you wouldn't normally. I'm sure you'd find it beneficial. What do you say? Well, I don't know what you're planning, but if it'll make me stronger, then I'm on board. I wouldn't say no to some of the big fancy nobles who took the time out of his busy day to ask me anyway. Okay, I'll go get everything ready. I wonder if Instructor Sarah will let me borrow one of the combat shells. Reen called Instructor Sarah, and she gave him permission to use a combat shell. That's what these things are called, combat shells. You guys use this thing in class 7, right? Are we seriously going to fight it? It looks a little intimidating, but it's great for training. I promise. I'll take point for now, so feel free to attack as often as you'd like. Right. He has his own character portrait too, that's pretty interesting. Meet the following condition. Alan deals the finishing blow, and Alan is alive at the battle end. Okay. I feel like Alan has some pretty terrible defenses. I'm gonna guess. Let me just attack. Okay, I see. This thing has a lot of potential. Oh, I can control him too. He does have a crafts. That's pretty cool. Let's do Soaring Bird. Hopefully we can get the speed down. We got it, yes. It's not weak to any of this. My arena's not the most built into arts, but it has to be better than physically attacking this thing. Not really. I'm gonna delay it. Oh, afraid that I delayed it. Yeah, I'll do a motivate here. Then I'll see if I can delay it. There we go, we got it. Get another delay. Well, we actually did not delay it. I'm gonna impede it. Okay, I gotta be careful. Doesn't have any crafts, just got a normal attack. Just to be on the safe side, let me heal myself. How much does it oh, 800. Yeah, sure, Tear Bomb, that's fine. Miss. Nate, nice! I was about to say, no counter? Come on. Get that in there. I'm gonna do this instead. Didn't get it, but it's okay. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna do a motivate. Okay, this guy's going up. I'm gonna have to pray that you get delayed. No, you did not get delayed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here you go. Your movement is down, but it's okay. 2008. Yes. And of course, he gets muted. Or was it not? It's not mute. It's I don't know what it's called. Is it stun? Is that what they call it in this game? I forgot. I'm not gonna attack. I'm at that threshold. Yeah, I'm at the threshold where I can kill it with. I can potentially kill it with him. Let me just split us up so that way he doesn't hit us both. Oh, I don't have. That's fine. There we go. We got the 2 extra AP off of that. Did we win? You bet we did. Not surprising after that last attack of yours. That was a sight to behold. Thanks. I feel like I've got my confidence back now. At least a bit of it. Good to hear. Nice. I'm glad we got the AP off of that. What's the matter? Oh, I feel kind of bad about all the flack I gave you earlier, that's all. I mean, you know, all the high and mighty noble stuff. Don't worry about it. But is there some reason you got so caught up in that? It's embarrassing to say out loud, but envy, I guess. I used to be awful at almost everything I did. Sports, studying, anything you can think of. Still am, really. But I knew this noble who was basically my opposite. She could try anything and do it flawlessly. I was always so frustrated by that. All I wanted to do was to be her equal, but no matter what I did, I couldn't manage it. It's a pretty lame reason, huh? No, not at all. But that noble you're talking about, it's Bridget, isn't it? How, how did you know? Sorry, I guess it's time to come clean. Reen told Alan about Bridget's request. So that's how she felt. Now that I think about it, I really have been acting like a jerk. In your defense, I can sort of understand why you acted that way. Nobody wants to show their weakness to someone that they look up to. It's not even that I look up to her so much as I want her to just look at me. Huh? What do you mean by... Yeah, nothing. Forget I said anything. That's how it is. Anyway, if that's what she sent you here for, I'll go talk to her. Besides, I owe her a personal apology for being so mean to her lately. She needs to know that my issue was with myself, not with her. In fact, I'll go do that right now. That's a relief. I hope the two of you can smooth things over. Me too. Thanks for all you've done for me today. Quest, childhood friends intentions completed. Hello, Rain Schwartzer of Class 7 speaking. It's Nate Hart. Are you free at the moment, Schwartzer? I am. Did you need something? Good. As it so happens, I have a little proposal for you. If you have a moment to spare, come speak with me in the faculty lounge. I'll give you the details in person. Is this an urgent matter? No, there's no need to rush, or even come at all. If you can't make it, your other responsibilities take precedence. If you do have the time, however, I would appreciate your presence. I wonder what this proposal is. Hold on, wasn't he supposed to be returning to his unit today? Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out whenever I make it to the faculty lounge. Alright. Seems like we got an extra side quest that they threw onto us here. Faculty lounge was first floor right side, if I recall correctly, right? Yeah, right here. Let me save. Hello, Schwartzer. Have you finished assisting the student council? Yes, sir. We managed to take care of our most pressing tasks. By the way, I was under the impression that you'd be returning to the military. Was there a change of plans? I resolved my military business in record time. I got back not too long ago, in fact. You're saying you've already come and gone? You must be exhausted. Exhausted doesn't even begin to cover it. To make matters worse, Instructor Thomas roped me into drinking with him last night. I hardly managed to get any shut-eye. Though maybe I shouldn't be telling you about this. I was about to say, but he went out with Instructor Thomas even after all of that? I never would have expected him to be so friendly. Moving on, Instructor Valentine told me about your swimming lessons. It seems as though the men of Class 7 suffered a truly humiliating defeat. I can't really think of one. Arcade and Clausel, Schwartzer. I'm referring to Arcade and Clausel. Why does the name Arcade sound familiar? If what Instructor Valentine told me holds true, those two swam circles around all you men. Oh, those are character names, never mind. Or maybe I should say boys. Men of the Empire would not stand for this. For the sake of masculinity, the world over, please tell me at least you felt a twinge of frustration. Well, I mean, a twinge, sure. Then there may be hope for you yet. Listen well, Schwartzer. If you got the time and the guts, I'll be willing to teach you how men swim. I'm gonna need you to clarify that. Swimming is more about how to breathe and use your body than it is your body itself. Us army men undergo training in order to learn how to swim quickly and efficiently. No wasted movements, no wasted breath. And I would be willing to pass this all on to you in order to keep you from being shown up by those two girls again. Seriously? I'm always serious. If you got the stones, gather up Class 7's men and I'll teach you all at once. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Make your choice. Right. Let's get swimming. If you're willing to teach us, I'm not going to waste this opportunity. Now there's an answer. Gather up the other men and meet me in the gymnasium. Quest swimming lessons has started. I can imagine this one should be pretty quick. I'm surprised he's not dressed. So, why are we here again? Instructor Nadhar wants to teach us how to swim as effectively as possible. In that case, we owe him our gratitude. I still don't get why we need needed to assemble so quickly just for some swimming lessons. If it's such a pressing issue for you, I can't imagine how any of us would mind if you left us and went back to the dorm. It's not an issue. It's an observation, you smarmy little... Right then, let us begin. We'll begin with warm-ups, done in accordance with the man-way method. The man-way method? Did you just make that up? The name's not important. The method, on the other hand, is. You'll be racing each other one-on-one. Nothing gets a man motivated like some sweaty competition. Now, Schwarzer, why don't we start with you, since you decided to pipe up about the name? Pick your first opponent. Yes, instructor. Let's compete against Gaius. Give me the toughest right off the bat. I want the strongest. Would you mind racing me, Gaius? Not at all. Especially if it'll make us both better. Let's do this. I even got the 100-pound Mishi weights on. On your marks, get set, go! Ooh, with the Mishi weight, you can somehow keep up with me, guys. Oh, we gotta do this game again. Alright. It was just alternating between the two. Come on, guys! You're falling behind, guys. Oh, no. Yeah! Guys! What happened? You couldn't catch up? Look at that. Had to take the toughest guy out from the get-go. Give me the toughest competition. Whew. You're every bit as fast as I thought you'd be, Reen. Between your height and your speed, you're no slouch yourself. Are you here to chit-chat, or are you here to swim? Get back here at once. Of course. Yes, instructor. Link. Oh, that was Link XP for Gaius. If I knew that, I would not have picked Gaius. Can I choose the rest? The man-way method warm-ups continued in this fashion. In the end, everyone had raced around everyone without a single break. Okay, I won't be able to. That's fine. Not a big deal after all. It's not like he was maxed out anyways. We did get some Link XP. And he did level up too. He might be, one of the people that we're going to be taking on the field study trip. Who knows? Whew. 4 races in a row really takes its toll on you. You're telling me. I'm exhausted. Yeah. Think we're about done for the day. I'm ready for a nap. I knew swimming could be tiring, but I didn't know it could be this bad. I should do it for our warm-ups, correct? I would appreciate it if we could get to the meat of these lessons. How naive. Sorry? I think I might have misheard. You're all naive. Every last one of you. You boys think you're ready to learn anything after wimpy little warm-up like that? Oh, we still have a long way to go. Which leads us into our next exercise of the day. Limit breakers. I'm not the only one panicking about the word break being in that name, am I? What are those? Limit breakers. That sounds scary. What are those exactly? There's no such thing as a dumb question, Regnitz, but that one came awfully close. As the name would suggest, this exercise has you swimming to, then through the limits of your endurance. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh no, instructor, this is a surefire way to drown. Don't do this to us. But don't worry. I'll give you 30 whole seconds to rest for every length of the pool you swim. Is he serious? That didn't sound like a joke to me. Maybe this is how they do it in the army. That'd be scary if that's how they do it in the army. That's actually scary. It seems as though each of you has expended all of your reserves of energy by now. I'm honestly surprised that none of us are dead yet. Was there any point to all of this? You still doubt me? I suggest checking how long your last times were. I'm sure you'll find yourselves impressed. Everyone checked their final times just as Instructor Nadehart had suggested. No way. It felt like it took us hours to get across the pool. What exactly happened here? Once you reach your limit, your body dedicates all of its energy to swimming, not wasting an ounce on anything else. This is the method I told you about. Keep swimming like this and you'll be able to cut down your times even further. This is why you pushed us so far. It was a method to your madness all along. That's right. Snide comments aside, you all performed very well. You might want to use these to recover from your training though. 5 Tiro Bombs, oh nice. The Tiro Bombs that I used during the side quest just a second ago is doesn't even matter because we got 5 Tiro Bombs. But thank you. That's all for today. But this isn't the end. You better keep training so those girls don't show you up again. Of course. Thank you for taking the time to coach us. Quest swimming lessons completed. And with that, that's all of our side quests. Let's focus on doing our main quest, which is I'm going the wrong way. The old schoolhouse. Front doors are locked. Something has changed inside the old schoolhouse every month so far. No reason to believe that this month will be any different. We're gonna need to be ready for anything. So what do we do now? Should I start investigating? Yep, time will advance the evening and all that stuff can't be done anymore. Yep, use the old schoolhouse key. Alright, time to get everyone together. Oh, see, this is what I wish the whole game was like. Who do you want to use? Emma, Elliot, Laura, B, and just because we have her built up pretty nicely, Alyssa. I don't have Laura or Elliot built up. Hopefully we get them on our field study so I can build them up. Not today. Right, got it. Doesn't seem like I'll be able to invite both Laura and Fee to go with me this time. Oh, I can't choose them both? Okay, then I can just have Fee wait on the sidelines. That's fine. So give me Emma, Elliot, and Laura. And as a support, give me Alyssa still, and give me Eustace. Let's have a look at it at the elevator panel first. I'm betting we'll be able to go down to the 4th floor now. Are you referring to those rules you hypothesized last month? I don't know how it's possible, but I have a weird feeling your theory is probably right. But we should see for ourselves. Right. Time to get this month's investigation started. Alright. As they said, let's get it started. Go ahead and save there. Let me do a quick advertisement of the stream. Let everyone know that I'm streaming. Alright. Alright. Let me double check on the audio levels. Dang, I didn't even dang, that sucks. I forgot to let Reen rest up. But isn't there an ornament charging station on the very first level of beginning of each floor? The first, area of each floor. Looks like the next light's lit up. Guess that means the 4th floor is open now. It appears your hunch was correct. Yeah, let's head on down. I'm ready. Alright. Go to floor 4. Man, I am just chugging down this water. I swear to gosh, I'm gonna need to get water soon. Let me try to slow down a bit. I'm over here drinking all my water. I need to slow down. What a strange feeling. What's wrong, Emma? I feel a strange sensation, sort of like when we were in the ancient quarry in the Nord Highlands. I suspect the higher elements may be active here. So the same phenomenon that occurred in Nord is happening here? Interesting. Well, let's be extra careful in here, okay? I'm betting the monsters will be even more stronger than what we've dealt with on the previous floors, too. Stay on your guard, everyone. Gotcha. The higher elements are at play. What a shame. I don't like it. I don't like those. I hated it in Trails in the Sky, hated it in Crossbow, and I hate it even more here. Because in Crossbow and in the Sky, they're practically the same thing. But here, they added the CP0, which sucks. Like now it's like, oh yeah, you built all this hard work to get all this CP, and then all of a sudden, bam, CP0. But I mean, at least they added CP200, you know, to offset that at least. It's not all downsides.
とっとと行くとするか。
Okay, we only got one path to go. Double advantage. Zero arts. If I use Mirage against these guys, I will do more damage. I need to do the links. Is my link with Emma level 1? Oh no, level 3. I thought I read level 1 for a minute. Elliot still has not gotten his S-Craft. So, Emma, Elliot... It's like Emma, Elliot... I don't think Maki has gotten his yet. Emma, Elliot, and Marcus? I think that's everyone. I think. I'm not sure. I should have checked to see if he had Mirage. Well, we have Silverthorn. Nice. Wow. The very first battle. Green levels up to level 32 and also Usis to level 32. That offsets the me not resting up with Reen. As when you level up in this game, compared to the other Trails games, in this game you get the benefit of getting HP and EP restored, which is nice. I love when games do that. Is your orbment grid set up nice? No, it's not. I don't want to take anyone's stuff off though. Like, I don't want to take people's stuff off because, like, for example, what if I get Alyssa again in the field study trip? I don't want to have to put all this stuff back on. Useless is the only one I don't really care about. Yeah, just remove that. And Geist doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put some smaller stuff. A Crescent Mirror. Magic Reflect. Arch attack 25% as well. For full screen, that's pretty good. Well, for just the time being, because I am in an area with the higher elements, let's give myself Dark Matter. Oh, wait, hold on. Dark Matter, put it on here. For water, take the heal. And take the demonic scythe. Take the EP1. And for a mirage attack, take luminous ray. The best I've gotten, honestly. The best I actually do have. Probably something else comes with something mirage based though. Ingenuity. EP gradually recovers while walking. Not bad. Give him it. I gave him What is the thing that gives you arts attack up? Mind. Mind is what it is. There you go. Give him this. $302. 376. Man, she's just destroying him in that sense. Elliot's more of the healer type, but I swapped it to make it opposite. So I want Emma as someone who can heal and do damage. The reason being is this. Emma has this serene blessing. It's already good all on its own without the buff, but this gives you a 50% heal with recovery, which is pretty good. Elite doesn't have anything like that. It gives you an HP regen, and I think that little HP regen that you get, you know, the little HP that you get per turn is it's pretty good. And I imagine it gets better with the Master Quartz on, but I'm okay. You get like 30% every turn, which is not bad, especially with the Master Quartz on. I guess it would be better with him than Emma. Yeah, actually, that's probably would be better with him. What is Let me see something. And their arch attacks hit the same levels. It's just that who do you want to make the healer, and who do you want to make the arch attacker? They recover HP through offensive arts. You know, leave it alone until I don't want to start messing around with anything until we can figure out who's gonna be on our trip. Because who knows? Maybe everyone's with us. Maybe we're still split into groups. Until I get that figured out, I don't want to mess with too much. I just want to, hurry up, get this done with. Get 5 in 1, 4 in 1. I'm sorry. Dang, I can't get those guys. We got a line AoE. Yes! That's exactly what I was hoping for, to get the one in the front as well. Nice. Emma hits level 32. Here's our chest. EP charge 3. We have an EP charge 1 inside there. Now we're heading off over here. That's a fishing spot. I have not found a reason to fish in this game, and I haven't seen us get any real rewards off of it. So I'm gonna skip on that. Can I get... No. I thought hers was a area ranged AoE. Like a circular one. I guess not. Normal attack for the win. Don't gotta spend too many resources, especially if we don't have to. 45 fire sepith. Tear bombs. Let's go this way first. This looks like it just leads to a chest. An equipment chest. Man, we are way faster than these enemies. My god, we can get like 3 turns before it gets a 1. On just a double advantage. It's not even a triple advantage. Evade 2 was inside the chest. Oh, I messed up. Let's delay as many as I can. Which is just these 3. With a nice rush. And I need to link them. I need to link them 2 up. I didn't do that. That's link XP I'm missing out on if I don't do that. Critical. I don't know why I didn't hit that one, but whatever. Yes. The link bonds of me and Laura really kicked in there, because you get finishing blow at level 2. And speaking of levels, we got a level up for Alyssa, hitting level 32. That's the way to go. Let me break this in the corner though. 25 step if mass, nice. I can't go over here. This is a wait. He told us about this. Yes. Laura's one of those characters that can break stuff down. And that's good because I want her in the main party. Ethereal Edge. It's that one. Finish this one. Finish that one. Hit this one. Okay. In the chest, we get 250 of every Sepif. Awesome. And break these before we move on to the next room. Wind and Fire Sepif 25. Not percent. Just 25. Alright. As Yusa said, you gotta stay alert. Double advantage. Sure, right here. Can I? Oh, I can get all 3. Wow. Doesn't even look like it, but sure. I know we did do a slight bit of grinding because we were trying to get U materials inside when we were at Nord Highlands to get everyone's stronger weapon. But man, it really does feel like those levels have really helped us out. Get these over here. Let's finish them off with the team rush. You have any attacking? Yeah, you do. God, that's weak as heck. Level 32 for Elliot, and Elliot learned a new craft called Holy Song. It's a large range recovery and also works on yourself. Area of effect, heal, medium range heal, and cures all except for people who are dead. And so pretty much it heals, huge AoE, and it works on yourself. And what it does is not only does it heal, but it also removes status effects. That's actually super good. And level 32 for Laura. Oh yeah, also give me this outfit because I'm not a big fan of the way they are. Okay. Press the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. You can go there. I don't know what that lever was for, but that was for some place that we weren't able to reach. Triple advantage. I can get a lot. Wait, I can get everyone. Holy Song is 30 CP. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this AoE. Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was. Oh, it works when it says self. It means you can only trigger it on people who are around you. Okay. But this isn't large range AoE. Not in the slightest. I guess that's what large range is in Code Steel, I guess. But that's way smaller than what large is considered in the other games. Yes. Hits. Give me my 3 bravery points. This chest has ground bait. That's for fishing. Probably some of the worst things you can find in a chest, especially since I really don't care about the fishing. It was a lot better in the crossbow games. I feel like you're getting points and you're getting some things here and there for when you reach a certain threshold of points, but using the points, oh nice U material. Using the points to get like, you know, materials and, you know, accessories and stuff is cool. But unfortunately it comes with the unfortunately, what I've seen inside the fishing point shop has just been utter crap. It hasn't really been worth it. Which is why I say I don't like it in this game, really. Finish these off. Finish that. Oh, almost finished that off. Green hits level 33, and Emma hits level 33, and so does Eustace. Everyone's hitting level 33 now. Break this in the corner. We got a smoke grenade. Oh wait, I'm going back. Ended up fighting an Ended up fighting an enemy I've already fought. Wait. What? No. I was going the right way. Yeah. Wait, what? Area 1? What? I'm so confused. What happened? I got that chest over there. I guess when I went over there and did all that, fought that enemy, I saw that enemy and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go forward. I guess. All right. Let's go to the right first. Triple advantage. Autumn leaf cutter. Isn't there a small enemy there? Oh, it's on that side. Okay, never mind. We got our 3 bravery points. Oh my god! I reacted quick enough. Just, whew, thank goodness. I was about to get enemy disadvantage.
任せるがよい。さてと
They thought that they could sneak up behind me.
任せ
How
るがよい。
cheap. How cheap.
後期しきありただれ俺の番だな。チャンスだ。すきありとどめだ。さてはあいい感じね。
Level 33 for Alyssa now. Now she hits level 33.
そうだよ。
An equipment chest has an impassion, a rare one. I know rain comes with it, but what does the rare version of it bring? HP 200 and strength 5. Pretty good. Evade 2. Doesn't Alyssa have impassion? Yes, she does. I'll just give her the good one then. There you go. Water 25%. Okay, I was about to say I accidentally touched it. I touched it on the side. Luckily, it still counted as a a player advantage. I tried to get all three, couldn't. Oh well.
チャンス続きます。はいし今です。エリオットさんここです。任せて。
Okay.
僕の番だね。
I don't even know what to call these enemies, but they have so much like. Is it HP or defense? It's definitely HP. They have so much HP compared to the rest of them here.
僕の番さあ
Reviving Balm and 25 Space Sepith. Was that something? Yes, it was. And 25 Sepith Mass. Nice. We can go there, take a ladder. More to break. Battle Scope.
この好機逃さぬ。
We keep fighting so many of these guys.
僕の番だね。チャンス続きます。はい。任せるがよい。僕の番だね。俺の番だな。私の番ですね。
Oh, Demonic Scythe? I thought it was always large range. This is medium range AoE. Okay, okay. These guys are weak to Mirage. Okay, yeah, Silver Thorn. Sure. Level 33 for both Elliot and Laura. Okay, there's only one way to go here, which is down here. There's a path over there, which seems like the way to go. Yeah, this ladder leads to probably another chest. Let's get it before we move on. These guys are weak to Mirage. Okay. Silver Thorn right there. We got our Bravery level 3, which is perfect because we're gonna go straight after this into the depths of this place. So we want to have all of that ready for the boss, because there's a boss at the end of all of these. There's also this monster chest, which I'm gonna try to see if I can not use an S-Craft here, because usually I just use S-Crafts, but we're literally at the end. Ooh, perfect. We got 0 Arts, Emma turn 1. Silver Thorn. Beautiful. Blue Lullaby. It doesn't hurt much, but I just need a tiny bit of damage. There you go. Autumn Leaf Cutter on these. Let's save that rush. Save the rush. Get this one. Try to finish this one off. No, I'm not gonna be able to. Maybe. Yes, actually. We got Evergreen. That sounds familiar. That was in the crossbow games. What does that do again, though? Wow. Accuracy 50% up, evasion 10% up, speed plus 5, and you prevent sleep, faint, nightmare, and confused. This is literally Green Pendulum, but better. Literally. I'll go work on all that stuff the moment I figure out the teams for the field study trip. I will never make any sort of builds on any characters until that is settled. Like, I will always leave, like, you know, like Laura, Emma, and Elliot alone, because I want them to stay as my strongest characters. But everyone else, yes, I do want them to be, I do want them to just be there to cough up their stuff whenever they're not being used. Alright, we're ready for this boss fight. The enemies that are at the end of these are always reminding me of Trails in the Sky the Third. There's a whole bunch of like religious kind of looking enemies, like angels and devils, and that's like I don't. It's like devils and archangels and stuff like that. It's like some weird religious sort of stuff. Okay, they are weak to you can use time, but if you don't have a good time, use a good earth. I have demonic scythe, so I think I'm good. They're not gonna get killed by the death blow though, but it's still good enough. But first, before I do any of that, actually, let me use Crescent Shell. And then a Motivate. And then I'm gonna target the Seraphic Gate. Hopefully we get the defense down. Ooh, we got the Slash on top. I'm gonna rush this. Oh, it's physically resistant. Oh, this is... 4,000, not really. I'm still gonna use the Flame Slash. It's not the worst amount of damage. We also have Demonic Scythe on him as well. That's awesome. She does not have... She's the only one without Arch Reflect. The game knows it, too. Alright, this guy's dead. Demonic Scythe, let's start focusing on this one. Oh, you're gonna get the crit? Oh my god. You got the crit on the worst one. Okay, they resist physical, right? Let me give this a test. Yeah, they do. For sure. They slightly resist fire, but I mean, it's better than doing 1 damage. $317, that's pretty bad. 3,311, 1,372, and then 3,145. Start using a Soul Blur on this one. I'm not gonna be able to use your crit though. I can normal attack because you count as ether attack. Wow. Got 0 arts. I'll use on this one. I know Rain's attacking that one too, but I'd rather use the 0 arts on something more worth it. Like, I'll take whatever damage comes from this. What the heck? She's confused. Oh my lord. Where's the confused? Did I pass it? Is she poison, seal, mute, blind, sleep, nightmare, burn, freeze, petrify? None of these. Here. That one's dead. Soul Blur. I'm gonna Flame Slash, because why not? And I get the burn, so that's great. Rena's confused, we gotta watch out. Curia Bomb, Reen. Let me use your crit while I have it. Soul Blur. Hold on. Let me make sure you are up, Elliot, so that way you can get the XP from this. Alright, Demonic Scythe. To end it. Level 34 for Reen, 34 for Emma, 34 for Eustace as well. Ugh, everyone alright? Yeah, mostly. Those were more formidable than anything we fought so far. It's looking more and more like the hypothesis I came up with is right on the money. Feels like someone or something is testing us. At least that's the impression I get. So a test, is it? That does sound plausible. We don't have enough information right now to make a guess, but if we keep pushing on deeper into these ruins, maybe we'll find something that... What was that? It sounded like it came from somewhere in this building. This hasn't happened before, has it? I think we should head up now and assess the situation. Let's head back to the elevator room. The bonds have been strengthened, and Elliot and Emma has gotten to level 2 of each other. They both got finishing blow, and also Elliot and Eustace got level 2 as well, finishing blow on each other as well. I'm going to take this Orbman charging station. Did I open up all of your slots, Elliot? You're missing one. There you go, buddy. That's as far as I'll do. Because I don't know what else, like, I need to know the teams. Go back to the entrance. What? Oh, there's a door here now. Man, it really does remind me of Chosen the Sky the Third. A red door? I don't remember this being here before. Indeed, I can't imagine we could have overlooked something this significant. Perhaps the appearance of this door is what caused that tremor earlier. It's plausible. I've seen enough of this building that I could believe almost anything. Regardless, it bears investigating. You're right. Maybe it'll give us a clue that'll lead us to some answers about this place. Green and the others began investigating the mysterious red door. Though they searched the surrounding area thoroughly, they could find no sign of a keyhole or any other unlocking mechanism. As a last resort, they even tried brute force, assailing it with their weapons to force it open. However, in the end, it's no good. This thing's not going to budge. I can't believe my sword won't so much as scratch it. Marubu's staff and arch don't seem like they're doing any damage either. Yeah, I get the impression that it's made out of some material that we can't even manufacture today. I think it's safe to say that destroying it isn't an option. If you listen, you can hear the sounds of cogs and springs coming from it too. Maybe the door itself is some kind of giant orbment. Either that, or there's something behind it making those sounds. Uh-oh. Green, don't have a heart attack. Ugh. The mark on my chest. Reveal. What was that? What's wrong, Reen? It's nothing. But it looks like we've done all we can here for now. We should head back up. Bah! It felt like we were so close. Okay. Oops. Return to the surface. We're out of this place. Save right here in front. End investigation. Looks like it's already evening. I'd really like to submit a report on that red door before the end of the day. Come to think of it, I don't believe Principal Van Dyke is here today. Perhaps we should report it to Instructor Sarah first. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell her about it after we get back to the dorms. Anyway, thanks for coming along again. And I don't know about you guys, but after that, I'm feeling pretty beat. Make sure you guys get some good rest tonight. I shall. Alright, see you later. Quest Old Schoolhouse Mystery 4 completed, and Dragon Vision was received as a reward and received an additional bonding event. Alright. Dragon Vision, that's new. Strength plus 10 automatically analyzes defeated enemies. That's crap. Alright, so our bonding event, we can do Laura, which is so far a yes to me. And Elliot. Definitely Laura, absolutely Laura. Especially since I always link up with her. I like to have the physical hitters link up with each other. She would be straight ahead, wouldn't she? No? Here she is, she's here. What's Laura doing here? Looks like she's really concentrating. Is she practicing her cuts here? Well, I can't see any downsides to watching Laura train. Maybe I'll even learn a thing or two. Yeah, let's spend our bonding event, our bonding point. It might be best to just observe from a distance. Phew. Impressive as always, Laura. Oh, Reen, I didn't see you come in. Sorry, I saw you practicing and I couldn't help but stand and watch. I didn't want to break your concentration with some big greeting either. I'm glad I didn't, because your form was spectacular. That's very kind of you, Reen, but there's no need to lie. You're a skilled enough swordsman to have seen the uncertainty in my every swing just now. Sorry, I guess that was out of line. I understand your desire to protect my feelings, but I still have a way to go. There's nothing more to it. I was hoping that practice would clear my mind, but unfortunately, that was not the case. I'm guessing this is something to do with Fee? Alyssa told me that, as Fee's elder, I shouldn't let my emotions get to me so much. That's a perfectly reasonable expectation, but I find myself failing to do so time after time. I suppose this means I'm more hot-headed than I thought. Laura, listen. I'm not going to pretend I understand exactly what's going on between the two of you, but I don't think there's any need to force yourself to be any more of an adult than you are. What? For one thing, we are not adults. We're students, and we're here in part to learn how to be adults. It's like swordsmanship. No matter how hard you train, you can't rush mastery. These things take time, right? That's why I don't think you should try to will yourself into adulthood. Reen, if you ever need to clear your mind, just give me a call. We're both pursuing the way of the sword, so the least I can do is spar with you every once in a while. If you wanted to, we could even go at it right now. That won't be necessary. I'd like to take the time to think things through over on my own today. That's perfectly fine. I do appreciate your offer though, and I'll be sure to take you up on it once I've resolved my current concerns. Got it. Really looking forward to that. Thank you, Reen. Our bond with Laura strengthened. Dang, she's gonna be the first one we're gonna hit level 4 with. She's right at the end of level 3 there. Alright, let's pack it up. Let's go and get out of here. It's been a long day. I keep thinking about that red door down on the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse. Oh well, dwelling on it isn't going to make it magically pop open. I should probably head back to the dorm. Return to the dorm. Oh, you're headed back too, Reen? Yeah. You all on your way back then? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit bushed today. I figured it was about time to return to the dorms too. To be honest, I was hoping to get some more studying in, but since everyone else was going back... Good old peer pressure. Oh, aren't Laura and Fee with you? I'm afraid nah. We looked for them, but they were nowhere to be found. They're old enough to find their own way back. I guess you're right, but it's a shame we couldn't all go back together. Who's this? Huh? It's Reen's sister! Elise!
女の子？
あの制服は
Elise, when did you...
ひょっとしてリーンの妹さん？
The one and only. What are you doing here, Elise? And this late in the day, too.
ご自分の胸にお聞きになってください。
What? Elise Schwartzer.
お初にお目にかかります。リーンの妹、エリサと申します。お帰りのところ恐縮ですが、少々兄を借りてよろしいでしょうか。
Hmm. Been a while, huh? It must be 6 months since I saw you? 7? You see, these are scenes that I don't understand. Why do they give everyone a voice, but then they don't give Reen a voice? Like, why did they do that? I don't get it. Like, you have you can have like everyone from your class, class 7 talking, and then you have like Reen, no voice actor. Like, I don't get that at all. I really don't.
去年の暮れ、私がユミルに帰った時以来になりますね。春、兄様がこちらに入学してから会える機会はあったはずなのに。
I'm sorry. I wanted to meet you out here too. It's just, I've been so busy lately. Besides, it's not easy to get permission to leave St. Astrea's campus, is
それ
it?
とこれとは話が別です。トリスタからテートまで鉄道を使えば30分ほど。中央駅から女学院のある地区まで動力トラムを使えば20分程度。妹の顔を見るのにその程度の時間すら割けないほどお忙しかったということですね。
I'm sorry. I really am. I kept being hit with classwork, exams, field studies. But you're right. I probably could have made time if I'd made that a priority. It's just that... Well... It's just that when I saw you last year, you seemed kind of distant. I thought maybe you'd start to find me a bother. So I figured it'd be best to just stay out of your way, I guess.
よそよそしくなんてしてません。あれはちょっと個人的な事情があったというか。
If something's bothering you, you know you can always tell me about it.
とにかく私が兄様を鬱陶しいと思うなんてありえませんから。もう空の女神に誓って天地がひっくり返ってもないです。
Really? I'm happy to hear that. Alright then. I'm gonna clear up some time to come to the capital and see you. Promise. And you're always welcome to come visit me here too.
本当ですか？ええ、そのくらい兄弟としては当たり前の交流ではないかと。
You're right. So, is that what you came all this way out here to talk to me about? Seems a little overbearing just for that.
兄弟の交流の少なさももちろん大問題ですが、私が今日訪ねた主な理由は当然別にあります。どうやら本当に自覚がなかったみたいですね。
Should I? Oh, that's the last letter I sent to you, isn't it? Ah, did you come from the souvenir I got you on your Did you come for the souvenir I got you on your trip to the Nord Highlands? Found this cute accessory there that I figured you'd like.
本当ですか？じゃなくて、手紙の最後の部分です。
It's possible that after I graduate, I'll join the army. Even if I don't, though, I doubt I'll be coming back home to live. I really want to repay Mom and Dad for all that they've done for me, so I'd appreciate your help with that at some point. I'm looking forward to catching up with you, and I hope you're doing well. Ring Schwarzer. Ah, that...
そうでなくても家を出るってどういうことなんですか？父様と母様に親孝行ってどうして改まって言うんですか？まさかとは思いますけど、家を継ぐつもりがないとかそんなわけありませんよね。
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I have no intention of becoming the head of the family or the next Baron Schwarzer. What's so surprising about that? I was adopted. I wasn't born into a nobleman's life. The best thing would be for you to marry a good man and have him succeed as dad as Baron.
そんなのおかしいです。たとえ血のつながりがなくとも、シュバルツァー家の男子は兄様ただ一人。帝国法でも養子の家督相続はちゃんと認められているはずです。
Yeah, if the adopted child is of noble blood, at least that's how it's gone in most cases. And I'm not. What am I? Some abandoned kid that Dad found buried in a blizzard 12 years ago. I couldn't remember where I was from or life before that, just my name. And when he chose to take me in as his son, Dad became the hot topic of high society. People called him eccentric, crazy. Some of them even accused him of being unfaithful to Mom. One even asked him to his face if he intended to open wide the gates of the nobility to some low-born bastard. At some point, he got tired of dealing with all of it. He started to avoid leaving Ymir, and eventually, he stopped showing his face at all among the nobility, except on rare occasions. I've caused a lot of trouble for our family, and I really don't want to cause any more than I already have. I doubt I'll be able to leave the Schwarzer name behind, but at the very least, I want you and Mom and Dad to have the respect that you deserve with your peers. After all, you'll be 16 next year, making your debut into high society. I know it might seem extreme to you, but try to understand how I feel. I'll still visit Ymir. It's not like I just want to walk out of your lives altogether. That's not it. I mean, Mom and Dad have always looked out for me, and that's a debt I'll never...
分かってない。
What?
兄様、全然分かってない。父様の気持ちも、母様の気持ちも、私の気持ちも。
Elise?
兄様のバカ！僕年次、分からずや！大嫌い！
Elise? Well, what are you doing just standing there? What are you... Look, I'm sorry we might have overheard you, but that's beside the point right now. Don't just stand there. Go after her. She was crying. I know this isn't a simple problem, but you can't just leave things the way they are. She needs you. Indeed, you have a duty to her as family. Okay, I will. If you see her around, just let her know I'm looking for her. We will. So get going. You've got a slap or two coming when you do find her, I'd wager. Will we even be able to get to her in time, though? It's no use. I can't sense her anywhere. I need to start looking around the entire campus. Oh, we're in control here. We have Student Union Building and the Academy Field. Let's do Academy Field. Something with Fee here. Not here either. Fee? Are you looking for at least two? Mm-hmm. I got a call about what happened. No luck so far, though. Really? Thanks, I appreciate it. Sounds like you had a family spat. They told you all about that, huh? I'm not a noble by birth. Fact is, I don't even have a drop of noble blood in me. I'd always be an outsider in their world. That's why I know the day will come when I have to leave home. Because I don't belong there. Not really. I thought Elise would understand that, but it doesn't seem like she does. Until the others in Zephyr took me in, I was alone too. I never even knew my real parents, so I understand, at least a bit. But they were still family to me. I never thought about leaving them. Why would I? That's the one place I knew I'd always belong. Don't you feel that way about your own family? Well, it's none of my business. Let's just find her. You're right. I'll leave this area to you then. Thanks, Fee. Okay. Right, Student Union Building. Let's see. Fishing. Photography club's closed up. Here we go. What's wrong, Reen? You seem awfully flustered. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were in some kind of trouble. Well... Reen explained to Toa and Angelica that he was searching for his sister. Your sister? Yeah, I don't suppose either of you have seen her, have you? Not that I'm aware of. I've been in here talking with Toa for a while now. I see. A stunning young beauty from Saint Estrella with luscious ebon locks? And she's Reen's sister too. So I'm sure she must have the grace of the finest, most delicate flower. So whoever finds her gets to be her one true prince, right? Absolutely not. Angie, this is serious. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Anyway, we'll do what we can to help. I'll take the orbital bike for a ride around the academy grounds and see if I can find her. Honestly. I'll do what I can as a student council president to see if we can find her too. I'll call you as soon as we hear anything. So keep searching. Thanks, both of you. Alright, gymnasium time next. Oh, straight in front of me. Laura, are you looking for Elise too? I am. I heard about her disappearance earlier and have been searching for her ever since. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You should save your thanks until after we found her. I was informed of what happened between the two of you. Oh? I'm sorry you got dragged into that. Should have just been a family matter. Belonging to the nobility comes with countless obligations and complications, and your family situation is more complex than most. I believe I understand at least some of your frustrations. Laura. However, there's one thing I feel I have to ask you. Could you swear to your sister with your hand on your heart that your choice isn't simply that your desire is to escape that life? Forgive me. It's not my place to pry. Not least when I have my own hesitations to overcome. No, you're right. Looks like you've got things covered here. So I'm gonna go look somewhere else, okay? Understood. Leave this area to me. Looks like we're going out the front here. What am I going to do? I can't find her anywhere. Did she go back into town? Feels like she wouldn't have left the academy grounds, though. It's Crow. Crow? I'm just looking for someone. A classmate? Or did some second-year sweetheart confess to you and you botched things up? Actually, it's my younger sister. She's not a student here, though. Oh, you have a sister? Honestly, I always kind of got that only child vibe from you. Well, I guess that must be who that girl I saw earlier was then. Long black hair, St. Astrea Academy uniform, tear-stained cheeks. That has to be her. Where did you last see her? She was talking with one of those upper crust boys in white out in the path behind the school. That stuck up first year, what's his name? Yarms, I think?
いい気になるなよ。リン・シュワルツァー。ユミルの領主が拾った羊も知れぬ不老地ごときや。
With him? That's not gonna be good.
兄様のバカ。いつも自分ばかり押し殺して。私のバカ。いつも素直になれないで。どこかしら、ここ。
君はテートにある聖アストライア女学院の制服だったか？どうしてこんなところにいる？
すみません。
いや、別に責めているわけじゃないぞ。そうだ。せっかくだし名乗っておこう。僕の名前はパトリック。パトリック・ハイアームズだ。
Oh, High Arms. That's how you pronounce that. I'm sorry.
聞いたことくらいあるだろう。
I remember that. I remember saying He Arms at the beginning and when I first saw his name. Like in the beginning of the early playthrough, but like I remember saying High Arms.
ハイアームズ家のお初にお目にかかります。シュバルツァー男爵家の娘エリゼ・シュバルツァーと申します。
エリゼか。いい名前だな。
I don't think he noticed the last name. Oh.
待て、シュバルツァーというとリーン・シュバルツァーの妹か。
はい、リーンは私の兄ですが。
よりにもよってあのいけつかない男の妹とは。待てよ。養子ということは血はつながっていないわけで。
どうやら兄と何か確執がおありのご様子。ご不快にさせたくありませんので失礼いたします。
At least she got out of there quick. But she's going to the old schoolhouse.
Oi, そっちは。
You said you saw her go behind. You said you saw her behind the old schoolhouse? Which way did she go? Alright.
来いよ、後輩。見かけた方向に案内してやっから。
Damn, where could she have scurried off to? The old schoolhouse is usually locked, I don't think she could have gone in there. Patrick! You! Where's Elise? You better not have tried to pick a fight with her and scared her off. I did no such thing. I just happened to see her crying, so I approached her and saw what was wrong, to see what was wrong. Then she took off running. Then when she took off running this way, I followed her out of gentlemanly concern. Yeah. Looks like she definitely came through here, though. You think she could have gone into the old schoolhouse you guys poke around into every month? Couldn't be. We locked it after we finished up in there earlier. Huh? A short while earlier. Where am I? What is this place? The door wasn't locked. A cat? Oh. There was literally a Reen. There was Reen right there in the middle and nothing. She didn't notice it, I guess. What is this place? Looks like some kind of machine, and yet... Where's the cat that I saw earlier? I don't see anywhere it could have hidden itself. Oh, it looks like there's something written here. What? Eek! My shriek isn't as great as you might think. So it was an elevator. I must have descended pretty far underground. What's this? A red door? It seems awfully huge. Maybe it leads to somewhere important. Fourth lock released. Initialization complete. What? Potential awakener. Waveform confirmed within 50 Arg. Commencing the first trial. That's a huge monster. Elise, where are you? No sign of her. Why do I have to? That was loud. Elise, a scream. Came from farther inside. It came from below. What is this place? Wow, so this is what it looks like down here. Going down, huh? Alright then, patty cakes. Time to lock and load. Don't call me that. We're gonna get to her right on time. Hopefully.
なんだ巨大な甲冑あ
Something's gonna awaken in Reen, isn't it? Oh, I was right. White hair? Red eyes, right? Alright? I knew it.
こいつは
Dang, 9,000 HP.
行くぞ
I don't feel like I even need to motivate. Oh my god, I might do. I think I might.
行くぞ
Weeks at time?
行くぞ行くぞ行くぞ
It's gonna take forever at this pace. We're gonna lose, even with this massive buff.
行くぞ
I get 2 turns though.
行くぞ行くぞ
And Flame Slash. 4,517. And that's it. We're not gonna fully take it down, I guess. Maybe. Probably the cutscene will do it for us.
Nanda?
力を抑えようとしてんのか
Huh. Although, what are you gonna do about the monster then?
これ以上飲み込まれてたまるか
Like, what are you going to do about that then? I don't have a chance of beating that thing, but I have to try anyway. To take back myself, and take back what I lost that winter's day. He said he lost his memory. It wouldn't make sense that he somehow knew what happened after that. He said he only remembered his name.
加勢するぜ後輩パトリック坊やはジョーちゃんを頼んだからな
Catastrophe.
坊やもやめろすみません先輩頼みます
おうよアークスの戦術リンクも試すぞ
Alright, we get to finally use Crow. I
どっ
think.
からでもかかってきな
I'm pretty sure this is the first time we get to use him. Let's do a link. Delay. A freeze? I doubt you're gonna be hit with anything. You actually can be hit with a freeze. You're really weak to, oh my god. Grim Butterfly. 50% chance to cast Nightmare, although you resist it. I have to see how this looks like.
駆動行くぞアークス駆動
Nice. It's not gonna do much.
俺の番だなアークス駆動これ
Grim Butterfly. This was in the other game. I don't remember if it was Sky or Crossbow or both. Yeah, I remember it now. It's just Cross Raven.
さーて行きますかスカ
Okay, I was about to say we don't need to shoot all over the place. We just need to shoot what's in front of us.
クロスレイブンじゃあな
6,667. Nice. That's perfect.
俺の番だなあ
Oh my god, we got another one! And the crit. We did it.
戦闘終了先に進もう
I feel like that was worth a level up. Give me a free level up for that.
こういう修羅場は半年前に卒業してるっつうのに助かりましたでも先輩アークスが使えたんですねおうお前ら7組のための試験導入に参加してなトアやジョルジュゼリカたちとはその時からの付き合いってわけだ
Angelica? Oh, Angelica. I was about to say, who the heck is Angelica?
そうだったんですか
兄様。
エリゼ大丈夫かどこか痛むところはないか
地響きに足を取られて転んでしまっただけで、それに兄様が守ってくれましたから、あの日みたいに。
Just like I did back then.
そうですよね。
エリゼああなんとか乗り越えられたよ
よかった。
She might know about his secret.
あとどうやら揃ってご到着のようだな
大丈夫妹さんはよかった無事みたいだね
これは巨大な甲冑、暗黒時代の魔導の産物のようだが、
どうやら尋常ならざる事態が起きたようだな
うん。激闘の後みたい。
みんなサラ教官も
It's still so weird to see Patrick here.
でも妹さん
Even
も
Toa
みんな無事
and all of them came too. Angelica and George.
ああ聞いていた以上の美少女っぷりじゃないか
Is this the first time we're hearing Angelica's voice? I don't think so, but it sounded like it. Like it didn't sound like a voice I heard before.
その扉と甲冑はちょっと調べてみたいな。
たくマイペースな奴らだぜサラ教官も駆けつけるのが遅いっつうの
ごめんごめん。でもなんとかなったみたいね。どうやらその巨大な扉からデカブツが現れたみたいだけど。はい、私ちょうど見ていて。
俺たちの話と合わせて詳しく報告させてもらいます
Alright. And Emma still here holding secrets. I hate that. I want to learn your secrets. And it has something to do with the cat. It's a bedtime. I feel like at this point we're never gonna find out. Missy's just this is just this character on the radio only, even though it's Sharon's voice. It's the same voice actor. Maybe that's just how it's supposed to be, I guess.
それではアーゲントタイム行ってみましょうか。一月遅れのテートの夏至祭もあと1週間に迫ってきましたね。テートの夏至祭といえばテート歌劇場で開かれるコンサートに競馬の夏至ショーなどが見どころですが、なんといっても皇族の方々が参加される初日の行事やイベントが有名
Since they keep talking about this summer festival, you know we're gonna be there.
今年はセドリック皇太子殿下がヘイムダル大聖堂の 式典に参加され、なんと姉君のアルフィン公女殿下は帝都町主催の園遊会に参加されるとか。
Alfin was Olivier's brother. I mean, son.
私も一度その目で拝見したいのですが、でも夏至賞の気になるレースだけは押さえておきたいななんて思っています。あ、未成年や学生さんは馬券の購入は禁止されてますから注意してくださいね。さて、話は変わりますが、お隣クロスベル自治州で巨大なビルが建設中なのはご存知でしょうか。なんでもルーレ市にある RF ビルより高い大陸初の超高層ビルディングだとか。実はもう完成直前で来月末にある国際会議でお披露目がされるみたいですね。お便りでも気になる人が多そうだったので当番組でも取り上げていくつもりです。
That's the most we've ever heard Misty talk. Like, I've never heard the music go that far in. I've never heard the music go that far in. We get to save here, sure. I'll do it. I don't know why there's a delete save data option there. Like, why would I want to delete the save data there? I feel like that's something you don't need to put there. Like, if I want to delete a save, you could just do that in the regular save screen. Like, I don't see why it has to be there. On the regular pause menu or whatever, the camp menu. Alright, it's the time you've all been waiting for. Your next practical exam. Are you sure you don't want to just sit this one out and just watch, Reen? I'm sure. I've gotten enough rest in the past 3 days to make a full recovery. In fact, I'd say I feel even better than usual. Well, if you say so. In that case, you're up first. Now choose a partner. Okay. A partner? Emma. Emma. Always Emma. Emma's a crutch. We're already good. We don't need anything. Your opponents today will be... Let's see. How about Laura and Fee? Yeah, we'll go with them. Very well. Okay. A little on the blatant side today, don't you think? Oh, this should make for an interesting battle, if nothing else. Laura and Fee have a clear advantage when it comes to strength and speed. They're both formidable opponents, but I think we have a good chance of winning this one. As long as we make good use of our combat links, this fight ought to be ours for the taking. Understood. Take your positions. And we're gonna finally get rid of this annoying Fee Lord debacle. Like this is, it's gone on for way too long. So much high school drama going on in this game. Begin! This is the first time I had a little scene like this. They should do more of this. Win without using an item and activate an S-craft. Okay. I'm gonna use Motivate. I'm gonna Flame Slash. I don't know who's lower HP. I'm gonna say Fee is, but I could be wrong. And we burned them! Oh my god, we almost took them out already. Defense down. That's totally fine. This is a cakewalk. Just hit them. They're living on pixels. Counter. Heck yeah. Goodbye, Fee. And goodbye, Laura. I was expecting kind of a difficult battle. It was like no items. I'm over here like, uh-oh. I guess not. Nothing to worry about. We have 1,712 Sepith Mass. Good lord. Active party members' bonds have been strengthened. AP has been increased by 2 as well. Alright, that's enough. Green's team scores the victory. Excellently done, both of you. Thanks. As for you two, I don't even think I need to say anything, do I? No, instructor. Nod. Okay, let's move on to our next pairing. The teams for the next 2-on-2 battle will be... They're gonna do Laura and Fee for every one of these. I just know it. Watch. You did pretty well out there, Reen. But we're really gonna have to do something about those two. Yeah, it's not like they hate each other or anything. At least I don't think they do. So I feel like if they just get a good push in the right direction... Yeah, you're right. Looks like you're really back in fighting form, though. Yeah, never felt better, actually. I didn't want to drag this out and end up wearing Elise. Oh, no. So I guess every one of them are going to fight. Okay, never mind. 2 days ago. We're in the station right now. Are we in the station? I think so. I don't know. No, this is not the station, no. I think this is the first floor of the dorms, I think. But I'm not sure. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble for everyone. Thank you so much for going to the trouble of preparing a bed for me. Oh, don't worry about that. Our maid can do that much without even breaking a sweat. It's true. You can say that again. She was so well prepared. You'd think Elise had called in a reservation. That's Sharon for you. Reen, are you sure you're alright? Yeah. I'm still sore all over, but that's nothing unexpected. Compared to the kind of training Master Kafa used to put me through, I feel like I got off light. But still. Well, he doesn't appear to have any sprains or pulled muscles. Should be better in a couple of days. I see. But I can't help but feel that if I hadn't been so careless, if I hadn't gone into that building in the first place, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, I'm wondering why did she even go there in the first place? That didn't make any sense at all. He was like, I gotta run somewhere. It doesn't matter where. This abandoned, disgusting building. Oh, I'm going way underground, underneath like ground level, like super deep. Oh, doesn't matter. Like, I gotta get away. Like, what the heck? Like, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't feel like it was a good part of the story. Like, sure, the whole thing with Reen showing that off, like, that was good. That's good. But, like, the lead up to it and just being, I gotta get away. So I'm gonna get away from everyone and go to this abandoned place, take the elevator four stories down underneath the ground. Oh, I gotta get away. Go to this door, don't know what it is, go up to it, and, like, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. Heh. Well, in a way, it was Reen's fault, too. True. He got what he deserved for being so insensitive. I would have hoped that as an elder brother, you'd conduct yourself in a more seemly manner. Well, you're not wrong. But do you think you could maybe not all gang up on me at once? Well, can't really blame them on this one. Let this be a lesson to you, Reen. Your family is your family no matter what. Okay, I get it already. It seems everything turned out well in the end. Though, we're no closer to unlocking the secrets of that giant armor, or the red door was hiding behind. Yeah. All we know is that that red door showed up after we cleared the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse, and then Elise went down there, and it opened up and that hulking armor came out. You said you heard a voice coming from the door, right? Yes, I think so. I'm afraid I don't remember much of what it said, though. I remember it said something about the 4th lock and the first trial, and then Awakener too. Whatever that is. You should be commended for recalling even that much after what you've been through. At this point, it really does seem as though there is something significant hidden deeper in those ruins. It's getting harder and harder to presume anything else, isn't it? I think from now on, it might be a better idea to leave the old schoolhouse alone. What? What do you mean? The reason I sent you guys there in the first place was because I thought it would make a good training ground. But after what happened with Elise and with the elevator appearing, I feel conflicted about letting you go back. The principal is thinking about rescinding his request for you guys to investigate this place too. But I object. B. It's ideal for us to keep ourselves trained for battle, right? And it seems like fighting down there encourages us to cooperate better too. Much as it may lack weight coming from me, I'm inclined to agree. The effectiveness of combat links truly comes to the fore there. Yeah, the wind seems to suggest that to me as well. There's no denying that it's dangerous, but I feel like I'd regret it if we just stopped there. Yeah, I have so many questions about that place, and I want some answers. I agree. Guys, I feel the same. Do you think you could talk to the principal and get him to change his mind? Looks like I don't have much of a choice, do I? Alright, I can't promise anything, but I'll do what I can to persuade the principal. But if anything else weird happens in there, I want you to report it to me immediately. Is that clear? Yes, instructor. Green, I'm afraid I still can't accept your position. Oh? That you don't wish to succeed father as head of the family, or that you enrolled here because of that. Honestly, it seems to me that you aren't even certain yourself of what you want for yourself in your life. And because of that, it's like you've lost your way. Well, am I right? I can't deny it, but this time I was able to come back to my senses. I think enrolling here at Doors was the best thing I've done for myself in a long time. It's giving me the chance to start moving forward little by little, and I owe that much to my friends here. Really? I've got a lot to think about, but I want to find an answer that works not just for me, but for you, Mom, and Dad too. I know it's frustrating, but I hope you'll stick with me while I'm figuring things out. And I'm sorry for being such a crappy brother to you. Reen. Passenger service bound for Heimdallr now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Oh? Reen. Heimdallr's not too far away. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon enough. We can talk about this more then, okay? Alright. That's a promise. You're really devoted to your sister, aren't you? Though I get the feeling it's more than just devotion on her part. You think so? It's not like I spoil her or anything, and honestly, she can get pretty harsh towards me sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't say we get along badly or anything, but... Wow, he really is totally oblivious. She's 15, right? I've heard that nobles make their debut into high society when they turn 16. That's right. She'll be making her debut next year. I just hope she finds a guy who deserves her one day. Because I'm not letting just any old guy marry her, noble or not. He really can be dense sometimes. I almost feel sorry for his sister. Indeed. Nonchalantly stroking her head like he did was kind of cruel. Are they talking about me? Alright, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. Next, it's time to announce this weekend's field study locations. Oh, she said locations. We're still split up. Here it comes, the moment of truth. Ugh, where are they planning to ship us off this month? We're definitely gonna be in the place with the summer festival, and we're gonna have Machias with us, and probably Laura and Fee. Let's see. Group A: Reen, Laura, Fee, Machias. I was right, and Elliot. Yeah, I got exactly what I predicted. It's just Elliot as well, which Elliot does make sense because it does round out having us an art attacker. And then Group B is Alyssa, Emma, Eustace, Gaius. Okay. We are going to Heimdallr. Oh, we're all going to Heimdallr. Oh, it looks like both groups are going to the same place. I assume we'll be dividing the work between our groups? Well, the capital is incredibly vast, so it seems like a logical solution. Group divisions aside, I'm certainly surprised with the choice of the capital as our destination. Yeah, you and I will have the home field advantage considering we're both from there. I guess this means I'll get to be in town for the summer festival after all. Yeah, when Machias was saying that he wants to go to the summer festival, but he can't, that obviously meant he was going to be in our party. Instructor Sarah? Oh? Whatever's the matter, my beloved pupil? Please don't call me that. I have no objections to our destination or the arrangement of the groups, but I can't quite shake the feeling I'm being used again. It's true. It does appear you're the only one who changed groups from last month. Oh, so the groups are the exact same. I didn't notice. It's just screen changed. That innocent whistling isn't fooling anyone. We got to rank B1. We're literally about to hit A7. And since we got promoted to rank B1, we received Medal of Vigor as a perk. I'm pretty sure we got all the AP that we got, that we were able to get here. And 3 days later, on July 24th. Remember, guys, for those that were not here last stream or forgot, at the very end of August or early September is when the crazy trade conference, not trade conference, crazy conference in general happens from Intros to Azure, and that's when everything really goes down. So yeah, you know things are gonna go crazy in 1 month from now. All right, this is our chance to discuss what to do before they get here.
何かしてあげられるアイデアが浮かばないよね。
ああ、僕たちの時と違って彼女たちはお互いわきまえている。先月の実習にしたっていい結果とは言えなかったが。
ああ、だからこそ何とかしてやりたいと思うんだけど、アリサたちによればあの二人はお互いの存在を戸惑っているみたいだな。
うん、そんな感じはするね。別に嫌っているわけじゃないけど、納得がいっていないというか。
片や部門として知られる由緒正しい貴族の嫡女、片や両兵団に拾われて育った戦場で生きてきた少女。考えてみればお互い全く違う世界で育ったわけか。
ああ、もしかしたらそこに。
待たせたな。
Here they are. Well, at least Laura.
あ、おはようラウラ。
待ち合わせより随分早いじゃないか。
余計な心配は無用だ。波風を立てるつもりはないし、戦術リンクについても何とかものにしてみせよう。我らとて決していがみ合っているわけではない。そうだろう P。 実習の邪魔はしないから安心していいよ。
そうか。
うん、そのあたりについては全然心配してないけど。
とにかく準備を済ませて駅に向かうとするか。一足先に B 班も出たはずだ。
うん。
All rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. Even their orbments? Oh my god, why would you do that? That's pretty annoying. I did not mean up. That is pretty annoying. I worked hard for all that. I really don't like that they take it off. Like, sure, like, I'm here. Like, you don't have to take it off for me. Like, I'm here. I can see everyone, even the people that we're not going to use, like Alyssa as an example. I can go ahead and, you know, change things with them or remove things. You don't have to, like, look. See? Why do it for me? I don't get that. I don't know what I just had on her. I generally just don't remember. I remember like a slight couple things, but like most of it's blanks to me. That sucks. That's so annoying. Can I see what level this Master Court is on? Oh, level 3. Swap those. Alright. Let me fix everything back up. Take off Ingenuity and give me... I had Earth Bell and Harvest. I know that for sure. Gives me Earth Pulse, Lacrest, Grand Press. Not much I can really put here. I'll just do EP cut. Sure. Is there something better I can put for water? Not really. EP, we have EP2 now. But I'm going for Mine 2 in this case. The Demonic Scythe here. Breeze? Aerial Breathicuria? That was it, right? And instead of this Mind 1, pretty sure it was Scent. Aerial, Grand Press, Dark Matter. In that case, there's no point in putting Dark Matter. Let me see, was that what I had? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Reaper. It was Reaper. That's right. There we go. Swap this. We have like 3 physical hitters on here. I mean, Machias is... eh. What does Machias even do again? It's not the worst. We should be able to get their crafts. Because everyone else has 3 to 4 crafts already, while they still have their 2. So we should be able to get their crafts and get more of a play style out of them. Alright, Fee. So with this wind position that I have here for you, I like Byaku. Attacks and crafts can put to sleep or blind enemies. Pretty good. I think I might end up going with it. Yeah, let's go with Byaku. We need a time one here. Chrono Drive, because it's so good. And in this spot, give the attack to... Wait, give it to Laura instead. She's a heavy hitter. And I have a fire slot here. I can just give her attack 1. Actually, I'm gonna give her Impassion. I give her half of an attack 1 strength. Why I can also give her HP, but also primarily I'm giving her the ability to use Impassion, which raises 20 CP per turn. In case I need it. Laura here, something water-based. I'd rather go with Mute. But at the same time, I feel like in this game, most enemies don't actually use arts attacks. I feel like in Trust in the Sky and Crossbow games, they were using arts attacks a lot more often. So because of that, I don't want to put Mute. I'll just go with Shield 2. Or maybe HP 2. HP 2 is so massive. It's a freaking 1000 HP bonus. Until I get something better. But I'm going to go to the shop right now and figure some stuff out. I'm also going to open up slots for you, Laura. So I'm going to be making some more changes. And then I can give you Suzaku. Okay. Let me get out of here. Go to the engineering building. Oh, look, they broke down that machine, that golem looking thing, and put it here. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it's a part of that huge suit of armor that you and Crow took care of. Principal Van Dyke asked me to take a look at it, so here I am. Have you figured out anything about it yet? Nope, I'm completely in the dark, to be honest. My first thought was that it was an artifact, but that doesn't seem right. An artifact? What's that? Artifacts are said to be the relics of ancient Zamoran civilization, a whole power that we could barely imagine, which means they'll usually end up in the church's custody. Diggers get their hands on them once in a while too, sometimes just to smuggle them to paying clients. Well, those are the basics. But you think that suit of armor is different though? Yeah, most likely. It's made out of a material that I've never even heard of though. Part of me thinks that it might be the legendary fairy tempered metal that you hear all the stories about. Impossible! This is one of the few cases where a theory like that couldn't be shot down. Either way, it's too early to say anything for sure. I'm gonna need to keep analyzing it. Let me also put back their outfits. I'm just missing Gaius, but I don't have Gaius with me. Exchange. 17,000 Mira. A new Master Court. I remember I did not take Mobius because that kind of sucks in my opinion. Criminal offensive arts deal critical damage. Ooh. 30% chance to deal crits? That sounds amazing. Buy that. And you still don't sell anything good in your shop. EP charges are nothing to scoff at, but that's still nothing great. So what is the Master Quartz of, okay, Laura has a really good one. Change fees. Fee doesn't need this. Fee's gonna actually get that chrono break, but it's not a big deal. Fee, I want you to take what I just bought. Criminal. Fire Elemental Master Quartz that offensive arts can deal critical damage. Pretty good. The downside to it, though, is that you don't get much arts attack. I mean, we don't get much strength out of it. So, like, Raven focuses heavily on strength, though. Should this be something I put on? Like, I lose the ability to make her hit really hard, though. So, if I'm gonna say something like 25 points is each line for strength, in the strength side. So, for each line, it's 25. So, she can go up to 25, 50, 75, I'm gonna say 80 points of damage that she can get out of Raven. Criminal she can only get like 30. So we're missing a good chunk there. It's level 3, which means when it gets to level 5, it'll be 50-50 on getting crits or not. Which means it won't matter. Let's do it. Just sure. We want to get this Master Court leveled up ASAP. It needs at 7,500 though, so it's pretty far away from a level up. Anyways. Elliot's already good. Laura, like I said, I'm gonna start working on you now. Might also open up a bit of fees, but let me focus on Laura. Let me see, what can I put on Laura to help her out? Wait, what are the new stuff? Like Phantom Phobia? That random stat downs? There's Cast 2, that's really good. That's new. Laforte's new. Freeze is new. Hydro Cannon. Petrify is always amazing. Petrify is so dang good. I have to get this. Lacrest is always good too. I'll take it. Alright, so let's just see what I have and what I can put with her. Let's start with the water, because we're on water. Oh yeah. Can I get you something better for water? Something not Art Attack. And heals are not something that she really needs. We can just put Freeze. Freeze is not bad. Absolutely not. Okay, so what we're going to do here is start looking. Let's see. Remember, we don't want anything arts related, like arts attacks or anything of the sort. She doesn't need anything like that. She doesn't focus that any bit, at any single tiny bit. We don't need movements. Evasion isn't too bad, but let's see what else I can find. Invigorate isn't bad, but I feel like Invigorate has to be, you have to play as the character to get the CP. And I don't use anyone but Irene as, you know, my leader. I can test it when we go into the field though. But right now I don't want to put it. Let me just keep looking. Heat up isn't bad. Even though this 5 CP is stupid. It's so bad. I mean, yeah, take the heat up real quick. Adamantine shield isn't too bad. Dragon Veins. I like Sepif drop stuff. That's all pretty good. Okay, I don't have too much I can actually really put on her. That I would like to put on her. One thing I can do is Lacrest. Lacrest is pretty good. And what we can also do is, just for the strength plus 10, take Dragon Vision. This is what I can do for now. I have to definitely mess with some of this stuff later. It's gonna be hard to think of stuff for Fee. But I'll open up her slots. I'm struggling on space though. Hopefully I don't use too much of it. Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna use Machias. Unless the story at some point forces me to use Machias, I'm not gonna using it. I'm not gonna use them. I'm not opening those slots. Alright. For what I have, what can I give you? First, let's start with the wind, because it's right here. Blind is like pretty good, but I'll take the evasion. Having more people with Lacrest is not bad. I'm probably just gonna take it for the strength +3. Even though it's crap. But we're gonna be on a field study trip with them, so we're gonna be getting a bunch of new quartz, a bunch of like rares and stuff like that. So I can definitely fix them up. She doesn't even have attack 2 on. Let me buy an attack 2. I was gonna take it off Alyssa, but I wanna try to not take off too much because I'm gonna forget. I'm going to forget what I had on them. There you go. In this line, what can I put? Grand Press isn't too bad. I wish this was AoE, because this is pretty good. But that also makes Elliot's craft that does something very similar to this, although his does defense as well. Make it less relevant. Your arts defense is 229. Is that really bad? It kind of is. Sure. No, wait, hold on. That's the last slot? Hold on, let me find something. I can find something better than that. No. I can find something better. Huh. I can probably just give her blind. Not bad. I need to see if this invigorate, restoring CP by attacking enemies on the field. You have to use them specifically. I need to test that. I'll just Heat Wave. I'll probably take Heat Wave for that strength and defense. Solely for that. Or just take a Grand Press then. Sure. Like I said, I can't really do too much. Let me see. Do we have an EP Cut 2 in the store yet? We do. I don't have enough space, sadly. EP2 and Mine 2. Already have Mine 2. We are okay. Do we have any of the level 1s still on? No. I gotta start changing this stuff up for Arena as well. Like, I don't need hit anymore. But that's why we're going on the trip. We're gonna end up fixing all this stuff up. We should not be able to customize anything because we don't have any of the weapons that they want. Okay. And what I'm going to do here is go to the boutique. So let me go to the... There's the pawn shop. What does the pawn shop sell again? Serum powder. Oh, it's this. You can get rares. So if like you don't want Heat Wave, you can get a better version of Heat Wave. Oh. No, you can always just get the normals as well. Huh. Dang, you gotta use a bunch of precious U materials for this. I'd like to get them, but... No thanks, not for all that. Let's inspect curios. Oh. Go to the boutique. Any defensive gear I can put on? I think people like Laura and Emma. Laura Fee, Machias, and Elliot should be good. Probably just me. Oh, actually, all of us do need these. Okay, I have a good... We're gonna get... Oh, God. These are expensive pieces. 3,000. There you go. Let me sell these. And go back in. So we bought half of it. We just need the other half. We're all getting about the same amount of bonuses, so it's okay. I was about to say, who's going to get the biggest bonuses, so that way I can focus them before I run out of money. It looks like we were able to buy everything, which is great. When I get there, though, I'm going to have to buy the weapons and then get you materials to craft those weapons to better ones. Alright. With that, we're pretty much set to go, to be honest. Oh wait, hold on, that's not true. Link and link. Now we are good to go. Krista Station. Oh, you're all here. Ready to take off? Ready as we'll ever be. Alright, let's get our tickets at the counter then. Well, the capital's only half an hour west, so at least the fare should be cheap. They make you pay for this crap? I'm pretty sure, like they said, Sarah has them covered. Good morning, everyone. Hehe, let me guess. You ready for Heimdallr this month? That's right. I'd like 5 tickets to Heimdallr, please. Coming right up. You know the Capital Summer Festival is coming up in just 2 days. I'm sure lots of people will be streaming into the capital to celebrate, so be careful out there. We will, don't worry. I'm used to dealing with it. Yeah, we buy our tickets? I was pretty sure Instructor Sarah did all of this. How are they getting the money for this stuff? That's ridiculous. That's outrageous. Ooh, I had to get water after reading that crap. That's so ridiculous. Making students pay for their trips? That's so dumb. Okay, that's 5 passengers headed for Heimdallr. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. That is so questionable. Passenger service bound for Heimdallr now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Well, at least we won't be waiting long. There's a train to Heimdallr every half hour after all. So we're really headed to the capital. I've been there a few times before, but it's still pretty unfamiliar territory. I've been twice before on a family business. Same here. I wonder where Elisa's Academy is. But I know where Elisa's Academy is, but that's about it. Not to worry. I'll explain more about the city on the way over. It's a pretty big city, though. I'm not even sure where to start. Man, these train stations are deserted. I mean, we are going early in the morning, but like, there needs to be like so many people in this town. Like when we get to the train station, it's still gonna be barren, because we're early in the morning, like I said. But I mean, at the same time, Summer Festival is coming up. This train should be like almost packed. A bit more people. Alright, not too much longer till we arrive, so let me give you a quick overview. Heimdallr is, among many other things, the capital of this country, which means it's the home of the reigning emperor, His Majesty Eugen Race Arner III. Even children know that. We need a useful local knowledge, not a recitation of a travel brochure. Bah. Well, Heimdallr is divided into 16 main districts. Each district is about as large as the whole town in any of the Empire's provinces. All in all, the city's population hovers around 800,000 people. Wow, I can hardly imagine that many people all in one place. It's one of the continent's largest cities, isn't it? Indeed it is. Frostball is known for being a thriving center of trade, but its population is only around 500,000. Meanwhile, to the south, Liberal's capital has about 300,000 people. The Republic's capital is pretty big too, but I don't think it's quite as big as Heimdallr. Huh. Really? What? Oh, I was just wondering what kind of tasks we may be asked to do in such an expansive city. I can hardly hazard a guess. Oh. We don't know who our point of contact is or even where we're going to be staying. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up staying in Elliot or Makia's home. I doubt it. My house isn't big enough to put us all up. Well, Makia's dad is the governor, so maybe we'll be staying at his place. I think that's even less likely. Dad spends most of his time in his official residence, so I doubt anyone's going to be at our family's place. Instructor Sarah said that there'd be a guide of some sort waiting for us at the station, though she didn't mention who. That's the instructor for you. Honestly, she never really tells us anything, does she? Let's talk to Elliot. I can't believe our field study dates coincide with the summer festival in Heimdallr. I wonder if this is another one of Instructor Sarah's little schemes. I really wouldn't be surprised. Can't wait to see what horrors await us this month. That summer festival certainly seems to have caught your attention, though. Is it really that great? Oh yeah, biggest in the country. There are all kinds of exciting events, including loads of music-related things. Really now, that does sound fun. Hopefully you'll get a chance to drop by your home at some point too. Who knows, the capital's pretty massive after all. It's gonna be a roll of the dice whether or not we'll be close enough. I'd really like to see all my friends again, though, if I can. Seem kind of down. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. I mean, we're gonna be on a field study, not a vacation, right? We can't let ourselves get caught up in the festival atmosphere or we'll wind up with failing marks. I don't know if I've got the willpower to pull that off, though. Well, all we can do is try. No, I just realized Elliot still hasn't had unlocked his S-Craft yet, which means he's gonna unlock it here. We're definitely gonna meet his friends or his family or both, and it's gonna be what's needed to unlock it, probably. I forgot the other one was. Was it Fee that hasn't unlocked it? I think so. I believe we got Laura's in the first chapter of the game. Alright, let's do Laura. Talk to Laura. St. Estrella's girls' school is in the capital, correct? If I'm not mistaken, that's the school your sister attends. Do you think you'll be visiting her? I might if I get the chance. Last time we saw one another was only a few days ago, though. I feel kind of awkward going to see her again so soon. I suppose it does stand to reason that even siblings would worry about such faux pas. Oh yeah, you don't have any brothers or sisters, do you? I do not. I'm an only child. Although I have been asked by some of the girls I know to regard them as my younger sisters. Come to think of it, you're enrolled at St. Estrella as well. Girls' academies sure sound like interesting places. I hope Elise doesn't get corrupted by her environment. You really are a devoted brother. Or rather, you come across as one who's devoted to most... you come across as one who's devoted to most anyone aside from himself. You think so? I do. Perhaps much of this could have been avoided if I were more like you. She's got a lot on her mind. If only there was something I could do to help them. Talk to Machias. So this month's field study is in the capital. We certainly won't be staying at my house, but we certainly won't be staying at my home. But I wouldn't be at all surprised if some of our tasks sent us there. Yeah, I guess your dad is a pretty big man, huh? You'd have to be governing a city the size of Heimdallr. Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. He barely has time to come home most days. And with all the preparations for the festival, I'd be surprised if we even saw him, much less had an opportunity to talk to him. That would be a shame. It is what it is. I'll just be happy if we're able to fulfill some requests on his behalf so we can lighten his load a bit. Sure, we'll all be more than happy to help. You and Ellie are going to be the stars this time around, after all, so you get to call the shots if you want. Well, it is our hometown. We'll take charge of things while we're there. At least in terms of city navigation. We're able to show you the way to any facilities you need. Thanks. We'll be counting on you. And then finally, let's talk to Fee. Not gonna have long to enjoy the journey this time. Yeah, we're not straying too far from Trista. You enjoy traveling then? Somewhat. We used to travel a lot back in the Corps. I see. Did you spend a lot of time admiring the view through the train windows then? Sometimes. We traveled in airships and boats too. Sometimes we were stowed away in cargo holds so we couldn't see anything. It's not like she's deliberately trying to annoy Laura or anything. And I don't think Laura actually wants to be irritated by her either. There's gotta be some kind of common ground. Something to help to get them through this. What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Alright, let's save the game. And let's play some Blade. Start with Elliot, because he's in the top.
お手柔らかにね。それじゃあドローしようか。そちらの先行だね。
Okay.
うわ、ここで来るの。バレた。
Mm-hmm. I'll do level 3. Another level 3. Another level 3.
同点。仕切り直しだね。そちらの先行だね。
I'm gonna bolt this.
そうきたか。バレた。同点。仕切り直しだね。僕の先行か。ミラーだよ。
You're kidding me.
そうきたか。ミラーだよ。
The fact that you're not playing cards means... Oh! I was wrong. I was about to say, the fact that you're not playing numbers means you have no numbers, really, do you?
そうきたか。同点。仕切り直し
It
だね。
comes down to this. I lost.
そちらの先行だね。同点。仕切り直しだね。僕の先行か。僕の勝ちだね。
That's just instant loss. Play Blade with Laura.
剣の遊戯始めるとしようか。さて、カードを引くがよい。クリア。仕切り直すとしよう。そちらの先行だな。
Okay. I'll go with this. That's a pretty big number right off the bat. I'm gonna mirror this.
ほう、そう来るか。イカズチよ。
I'm going to bring that back.
鏡よ。
Mirrors, okay. I'm gonna bolt that off.
やるな。
Brings it back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's redraw this.
クリア。
That way I can get rid of the 2.
こちらの先手か。クリア。仕切り直すとしよう。
I gotta get rid of the 3.
こちらの先手か。鏡よ。
I'm not gonna get rid of it now.
クリア。仕切り直すとしよう。
She's gonna draw any card and it has to
良い
be.
勝負だったな。
Yeah. Play Blade with Machias.
やるからには手加減しないぞ。
So last time I won 3 of the 4 Blade games. This time I'm 0 and 2. I'm 0 and 2. Yeah. Let's do that again. Do it again. Yes. Give me that back. Okay. Brings it back. Okay. I have to mirror here if I want to win. Gonna mirror it. I'm gonna mirror that. And my 7 to win. We got 1 win. We're now 1 and 3. Or 1 and 2. I'm sorry, 1 and 2. And we go 2 and 2. Challenge fee.
バトルスタートだね。カードを引くんだっけ。こちらの先行。
Wow.
そういや。
You knew that was coming though. Sadly, don't have a 1. Okay.
ミラー。意地悪だね。ミラー。
Uh-huh.
地味に痛い。
Probably should have kept that bolt. Let's go.
負けたか。
Oh, that's so funny. He was praying hard. I was like, I'm gonna keep playing the numbers and then I would just bolt whatever's last and win. Alright, we went 2 and 2. Nice. Alright, let's stop talking and let's get to Heimdallr. 820. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This semi-express line is bound for Heimdallr. Our next stop is Heimdallr, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when you're disembarking the train. Phew, looks like we're almost there. Indeed, it doesn't feel as though our train ride was all that long. Well, Heimdallr is just a stone throws west of Trista. We could have just gone back to Trista at night. Well, yes, that's true, but plenty of people commute to work in the capital every day after all. It's a way bigger train station, that's for sure. At least I'm pretty sure it is.
時間通りですね。
There's Sharon. Oh, that's Claire. That sounded like Claire.
あなた
I mean, like Sharon. She's the icy maiden.
鉄道憲兵隊だったか。
確かクレア隊でしたよね。
はい。覚えていただいたようで何よりです。3ヶ月ぶりくらいでしょうか。
この人がリーンたちが言っていた。
泣く子も黙る鉄道憲兵隊の将校殿か。
もしかしてあなたが今回の特別実習の課題などを？
I doubt that.
いえ、あくまで今日は場所を提供するだけです。正式な方はいらっしゃいましたね。
いや、ちょうどよかった。
It's Makia's dad. Yes, it is. And his mom. I'm pretty sure that's his mom. But I could be wrong. No, he would have said something there. Yeah, it's his dad. That's the dad, not the mom.
レーグニッツ知事。
マキアスのお父上か。
まあ一応は自己紹介をしておこうかな。
Imperial Governor Regnitz.
マキアスの父カール・レーグニッツだ。帝都庁の長官にしてヘイムダル知事を務めている。よろしく頼むよ。士官学院7組の職。
8:50, 20 minutes later. My Railway Military Police Command Post briefing room. My apologies for the location. I would have preferred to brief you in City Hall, but I'm regrettably short on time, so I had to ask the captain here to lend us this room. Anyway, let's move on to confirming your assignments and lodgings. Hold on a minute. How did you, of all people, end up being the one to sort our lodgings and tasks? It seems a little too convenient. Yeah, now that you mention it. If you wouldn't mind us asking, sir, how did you wind up as our point of contact? My apologies. I probably should have explained a little more first. It's actually a very simple reason. I'm here because I sit on Thor's Military Academy's board of directors. Yep, that's 3 of the 4. I was right. Remember when I said I expected Marcus's dad and Reen's dad to be a part of the board of directors? I'm so far correct. 1 of 2. We're 1 for 1 right now. Am I gonna be 2 and 2? How? First Yusa's brother, then Alyssa's mother, and now Makia's father. It stretches the bounds of imagination to believe the Academy's choice of directors is mere coincidence. Nod. I can assure you, the 3 of us didn't arrange for it to be that way. If anything, I was unsure what to do when the Academy first offered the position to me. The Academy did? Would I be right in assuming there's some kind of secret reason behind the formation of Class 7? I'm afraid that's not my place to say, but whatever the case may be, I'm the 3rd and final member of the Board of Directors. And that's why I'm the one who's prepared your field study tasks and arranged lodgings for all of you. Unbelievable. Heh, it's all starting to make sense now. Thanks for clearing that up, sir. Anyway, back to what you were saying before. Yes, as I said, I'm short on time, so I'm afraid I'll have to keep this brief. Your field study will take place over 3 days, of which this is the first. As such, the 3rd day will coincide with the start of the summer festival. Each group will be assigned half of the city and tend to a list of needs I've drawn up for you. So one group will take the eastern half of the city and the other group the west? The city's big enough that it looks like we'll even be working apart, even though we're in the same place. Indeed, I'm sure you've seen for yourself how vast Heimdallr is. If both groups were to rove around the entire city, you'd have trouble getting anything about. As such, I've broken it down so that all of Group A's tasks cover the area of Vancure Street, while Group B's tasks are focused on the area west of Vancure Street. Must be an important street. I believe Vancure Street is the main thoroughfare that runs through the city leading to the Imperial Palace. That's the one. As soon as we leave the station, you'll see it stretching out to the north. It's hardly a precise division, but for the purpose of this field study, I'm sure it'll be more than sufficient. Now, I'd like each group to take one of these envelopes. Field study envelope for July. And received addresses and keys. This envelope looks just like the ones we usually get with our field study itinerary. But what about this address and key? Group A, Alto Street 43221. Group B, Vesta Street 527-126. This is gonna be our lodgings. Oh, Alto Street. That's around where my family lives. Really? Yep. Can't say the address brings any particular place to mind, though. I seem to remember Vesta Street being a main street on the west side of the city. Yes, it's a fairly lively working class neighborhood. Dad, are these? That's right. The addresses of the place you'll be staying while you're here, along with their keys. Both groups will be staying in different places, so I suggest tracking down your lodgings before you start your work. Think of it as a small orienteering exercise to help you get a better feel for the city. Ah, my apologies. I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave now. Dad? Preparations for the summer festival have me running from place to place, as you can imagine. I wish I could stay and chat for a bit longer, but that's life in politics for you. Oh, and one more thing. The communications functionality of your Arcus has been enabled in the city, so good luck out there. Wait, hold on just I'm not sure what to make of it all. Since he's the governor, I was expecting him to seem a lot more strict, but he actually seems more playful. I feel ashamed you had to see that. He's always been like that, I'm afraid. At least he manages to fulfill his responsibility as a governor somehow. Actually, I've heard he's extremely good at his job. Coming from the background he does, he's friendly and down to earth, but people say he's a born leader too. The Imperial Chronicle always paints him in a favorable light as well. I hear he butts heads with the noble faction far less than his fellow reformist Chancellor Osborne. In politics, a friendly demeanor can just as easily be an act to sway popular sentiment. After all, there aren't many who can waltz in and borrow meeting space from the RMP. Well, the capital is the nexus and the heart of the nation's entire railway network. As such, the railway military police finds itself indebted daily to the Governor Regnit's good graces. This is just an opportunity for us to return the favor at least a little. Come on now. Well, thank you for allowing us to use this room for the meeting. We need to get our field study underway, so if you'll excuse us. Of course. I wish you all well in your studies. If you'll follow me, I'll escort you to the station's exit. Incredible. It's so vast. The size of this city never ceases to amaze me. Way too many people. It only starts to sink in that I'm in the capital after I see an Orbo tram zipping along. Is that what those little train vehicles are? I've never had the opportunity to ride one, but I believe they're used to ferry people around the city more easily. Yeah, they're the main form of public transportation here. They link all 16 of the capital's main district. There's something of an icon here in Heimdallr. Their fare is pretty cheap too, which makes them convenient for getting around too. Lots of people use them so often that they just buy a yearly pass. Amazing. All that and so many Orbital cars are on the road. Ah, is that building off in the distance? That would be Valflame Palace, residence of His Majesty the Emperor. Although from what I understand, Chancellor Osborne's imperial government is also situated within. Yes, that's the case. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave here. I wish you the best of luck on your 3 days of field study. Thank you. Thanks for taking the time to see us off. She really doesn't seem like an army officer, does she? Indeed, though the Railway Military Police are known as one of the Imperial Army's most elite divisions. Not to mention one of the branches most despised by the aristocracies. If a province has a railway, you can virtually guarantee they'll use it as an excuse to meddle in its security affairs. I've rarely seen them in Legram, though judging by their actions during our encounter in the nature park, they did seem exceptionally well trained. Yeah, even with the same number of soldiers, they had no trouble rolling right over the provincial army. And on top of that, the captain is so elegant and pretty. She even looks good in the uniform. Some people have all the luck. It's like she's everything Sarah isn't. You could say that again. Though it seems like those two have more than a little history between them. Alright, I suppose we ought to get moving then. Yeah, We'll need to hop a tram to find where our lodgings are, then find the addresses we've been giving. We've got a long 3 days ahead of us, so let's give them our best. You can count on it. Bea, Laura, take care of yourselves. You too. May the goddess be with you all. Take care. Alright, bye for now then. The eastbound orbital tram will be departing momentarily. All those wishing to board, please do so at this time. You saw that? There was a limo there on the left side, behind the red car. It was the white limo. Vancure Street. I haven't been to the capital in a long time, but I'm always surprised at just how big this street is. Really? This view is nothing special to those who've lived here all their lives, but I suppose seeing all the orbital cars and trams zipping along must be a real sight to people from the provinces. Indeed, even though in my home province people are depending less and less on horse-drawn carriages, I've never seen so many orbital cars in one place before. Well, even here, carriages were the standard up until around 20 years ago. But these days, they seem kind of quaint. You never really see them anymore. The Republic's capital has a lot of cars too, just like this. After that, Crossbow probably has the most. Oh really? You've done a lot of traveling for someone your age, so I guess when you were in a... Yep, Jigger work takes you places. Why does she get so mad? Like, she gets so mad for no reason, if it seems like. Anyway, what's Alto Street like? Like, even if she hates the Jaeger for whatever the heck they did, you know, maybe they killed like a dear friend of her. She's just getting mad at just the name. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, what's Alto Street like? That's where we're staying while we're here, right? Isn't that where your house is, Elliot? Yeah, it's a pretty calm street, I guess. Ah, we should be taking a right here. This is ridiculously huge. It's kind of insane. I don't really find myself near Alto Street all that often. It's like you live in a nice part of the city, though. You think? Anyway, we should start looking for where our lodgings are. Oh yeah, Elliot? You live around here, right? Why don't we drop by your house first? But... Well, that does seem like the natural thing to do. I kind of want to see it. Well, it's really near here, but still. I doubt my dad will be in. Not sure if my sister will be either. Yeah, I think you mentioned having an older sister before. All the more reason to pay a visit then, right? Okay, if you insist. Thanks. My house is the 2-story place with all the flowers over there. Don't know if anyone's home right now, but we can at least have a look. Sounds good. Although, we are at that time to end the stream, but let me go check out this cafe if I can. I used to come here all the time before I went to Doors. Perhaps you should settle our business in the area before we visit. Okay. Yeah. Alright guys, I am going to be ending the stream here for tonight. It's just about midnight. I will save just to be on the safe side. And thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate it. It does not matter if you're watching this on my YouTube after it goes up, or you're watching this on Twitch. Either way, I truly appreciate it. I really do. And in the meantime, let me go ahead and see who is on right now so we can see who I can raid. So let me go ahead and see. Yesterday there was barely anyone on, like 3 people. Okay, this time we got a couple of people here we can raid. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Bakusan JRPG, who is playing Persona 4 Golden right now. And like I said before, guys, Persona 4 Golden is one of my favorite games of all time. It's in my top 5 games, my top 5 favorite games of all time. And for good dang freaking reason, which is why I have to send you guys over there so you guys can see some gameplay. And not only that, because Bakusan is an amazing person and definitely deserves the love and the follow. Anyways, guys, take care, guys. I will let you guys know the next time I stream. I don't think I can stream tomorrow, but I think the stream the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so yeah, I should be able to stream on Thursday. But yeah, like I said, follow me on Twitter, and I will definitely let you guys know when I can and cannot stream. Yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Anyways, guys, take care, guys, and hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna start this raid, and I'll see you guys the next time. Take care, guys. Goodbye.